It happens.
Violated.
First things first, due to events that some of your characters have done, and the fact that some of you guys joined in late, the following should be in effect. That everybody should now be up one more level. Basically, everybody should give themselves the amount of XP that they need to get to that next level, which will then put everybody on the same XP level at the moment.
So we shall be at 6,500.
Yes.
What's the next level? Like 20,000 or something?
14, I believe. Give me a second.
14,000.
As I said, in my double checks for that one, which is when you actually ended up with the weapons and everything like that, I realized that actually what I added in there should have netted you guys a level in and of itself, considering some of the stuff that the way that they do the level systems in Curse of Strahd.
Oh,
yeah, it just makes sense.
Anything? No. Ooh. No, I just get an extra attack.
Yeah, new spells.
I'll take it.
Dodge.
Now, to recap, you've made friends with some of the banditry because of rescuing a little girl, along with collected all three of the main items, which Madame Eva there has told you about. Unfortunately, you ended up talking to Madame Eva after the fact, but she still pointed you in some directions of other stuff, and she gave you guys some key information.
Ooh, 9 more hit points. I'll take it.
You've also received some information from the Dusk Elves, and I believe Madame Eva said something to... Did she say something to the Dragonborn? If not, as you guys are leaving, she mentioned something about the Dragonborn finding an elder of its kind.
The cult.
Yeah, the fold of the fallen something. He didn't quite catch. I wasn't able to quite catch everything.
She didn't speak to Fed.
And Fed, she said, she yelled at as you guys are leaving, says something about.
I'll stab her.
No, she's yelling to you. Sorry, she's yelling to you to give you information.
Yeah, Revivify now. That could have came in handy way prior.
Is that?
You said she had something to tell Kitty too. Maybe I don't remember.
I think she told everybody something except for Fedrin, who I needed to be here.
You didn't want to do anything without me there.
Yeah, that. As you guys are starting to leave, she yells back out of the tent towards Fedrin, who'd been staying outside the tent the entire time, about trusting his instincts when it comes to helping his friend.
Wait, he has friends?
Yeah, the one you guys fucking killed.
We all just look around like, well...
The one person that was my friend in this fucking world you let die.
Hey, let die.
Hey, I picked your ass up and carried you out of there. I could have left you too.
Hey, in fairness, it was a team effort.
I did my best. You were on the ground the entire time.
It was a team effort. I love that. I'm gonna just grab Kitty's leg and just like, thank you. Starting at 5th level, when an undead creature of CR 1/2 or lower fails its saving throws against your current undead feature, this creature is instantly destroyed.
Nice.
Oh. Wait, that's
I
not
can use my reaction to half damage.
Volume on this.
Oh, uncanny dodge?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And sneak attack is now 3d6.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking
Sneak attack is sweet. I like it on my rogue, except my GM is an ass on her, and he's always like, no, he can see you, and I'm like, but I just rolled a 30 on my stealth. He's like, well, you attacked him a couple times from that position, so, and I'm like, but I moved, and I hid. He's like, no, he knows where you are.
That's what
even though there's 5 other people attacking him. It's like, you think he's paying attention to me to see where I moved when there's 3 other people smacking him? It's like,
The only time I would the only time I would even think to do something like that would be, one, either the guy has a huge psionic gift and therefore can note the positions of everybody at any given time, or B, they're a beholder and have multiple eyes and have the ability to pay attention to multiple things at a time. Other than if they're anything else than that, or maybe a god, your sneak attack and hiding would have worked.
Tell me about it. It really frustrates me. He doesn't give me any thiefy stuff to do anymore because I never roll below like a 10. So it's like he doesn't even bother to like put traps in because I'm just an NPC at this point.
It's almost as if he's trying to get you to quit. It's just.
I think he probably does want me to quit, but I won't because I'm an ass.
So that's the only reason you haven't quit, because you're annoying him in return.
There's one more thing: is if an ally is within 5 feet, it's automatic sneak attack anyways.
Yep.
I know, but sometimes there'll be a guy like that isn't. Like I'll be trying to take out the caster that's off away from, you know, and there'll be somebody shooting arrows at it, and there'll be somebody shooting spells at it, and I'll be like, well, I'm gonna move my 30 feet and re-hide. And he's like, no, he saw where you went. And I'm like, but what about the wizard that just threw a fireball in his face? You think I couldn't have like been moving while the fireball was blinding him?
Yeah, it's all happening within the same 6 seconds. So
Yeah.
So he's
because if I was that spellcaster, I would have no clue where the fuck you were if you snuck that well.
I really like his storytelling. He's really good, but he just makes shit up about the rules.
Yeah. Yeah, I find that kind of person really irritating, especially if I sometimes have issues with the rules to begin with. It's like, if I make a mistake on the rules, I let people tell me it's like, whoops, or it'll be, okay, next time, we'll just play it like a god boosted you this time. Next time I'll make sure to fix that rule. Like with the sleep spell that went awry, because I misunderstood what the sleep spell did.
See,
But yeah.
I love when they have a rogue in a group, because I love throwing traps, and it's really funny when when they roll natural 1 before they have the reliable talent.
Alright,
Like,
so basically, if there any other information you guys wish to go over at the moment while you're still in camp, I can pull up a reminder of it or reinvent it if I need to.
But either way, that's pretty fucking badass.
Why did it change my thing to compendium compatible? Oh, my shit's missing again. God damn it. I did that.
I love Roll20, but I hate it all at the same time.
Your data is a simple version that can be re-enabled from the setting. I did that. It's not there. Where's my stuff?
No!
Take my shit out again. Oh my god.
I went in earlier and did everything manually. Because I'm like that.
Stupid.
I don't trust technology.
Crappy.
Ooh. I could give a curse?
Oh no.
I could technically be able to remove them, but I'm trying to choose something.
Why would you remove the curse I put on enemies?
Because, well.
Well, curse the target must.
Well, you don't know this the new guy in your party. You probably he's a plant.
We have that axe that's plus something against plants, don't we?
No, I meant like a spy. A sleeper agent.
I'm gonna stab the new guy.
Great.
You're the cleric. You don't get to stab random people.
Fluffy's the only one who understands what the fuck he should be doing. Oh, this kind of thing's about to kill us? I'm leaving. Fuck you guys. Smartest one here.
I can move 90 feet in 6 seconds.
I can move
God.
20. I can move only 20. I would be trying to chase you, like, come back.
And your little legs won't be able to catch up with him.
Oh my god, if you have, like, strength, you can carry anyone for, like, effort.
I don't. I have a 10.
Oh. Well, the target is cursed extra necrotic damage. I'm getting the Stoke curse. This is gonna be great.
On a good note, I'm proficient in playing cards.
Perfect.
Ooh, we play cards.
I can drive wagons.
What?
Yes.
Drive wagons.
Did they change this again? Is it still drag and drop for compendium?
You have to like set your sheet to let you do that now. It looks.
You do? What the fuck? Where?
It's where that under that gear on the rightmost column. There's like encumbrance, simple inventory, compendium compatible features and traits. Compendium. You gotta put because they added a bunch of shit to the compendium.
Excellent.
But or supposedly added a bunch of shit to the compendium.
That's kind of annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that they're updating it all the time, but like, come on, stop it. I just got used to this.
Some of the names of the spells aren't exact.
Yeah,
Like,
got extra tag.
like I was looking for the spell Leomund's Tiny Hut, and in the compendium it's
It's just Tiny Hut. Yeah, because the name Leomund is copyright, so they can't use it.
Okay.
Fuck, I gotta check how many
So like you'll see like Melf's Acid Arrow, a bunch of them are just Acid Arrow instead of like to have the character's name.
Phil, I can't wait to see you use that. That's gonna be great.
Use what?
Your divine favor.
Why?
I could technically also get Bestow Cursed.
What? Why are you trying to make this about you? It's not even about me. I'm just looking at spells. I didn't realize how
I'm
cool
just looking
clerics
at the
were.
spells that are in my repertoire as a wizard.
This is the first time I've ever played a cleric, and I'm so happy.
I love Lehman's tiny hut for camping. Although that German dude was always like trying to figure out ways to like. He's like, well, if a dragon breathes on it, it should break, and I'm like, it says it's impenetrable. He's like, no, but if a dragon breathes on it, they're like,
Is
no.
it a replacement for rope trick?
It also takes a minute to cast, so...
Well, rope trick still exists too, but
Okay.
Lehman's tiny hut is like a dome.
Yeah, because I would figure that it would be.
It's a tiny
I would treat it like
dome.
rope trick, except except that it can be seen from the outside.
Yeah, well, you can
Whereas
make it.
It's essentially a pocket dimension, and therefore nothing can actually harm you in it. All the enemy is seeing is the physical is a physical representation of
But you
pocket
can burrow
dimension.
under it because it doesn't have a floor. You can burrow under
Okay.
it. But he's like, well, if a dragon breathes on it, I'm gonna say it's gonna break because it's a dragon, and I'm like, impenetrable means impenetrable. Like it might cook the people inside, but I don't know.
You guys are great at D&D. What's a glyph do? Glyph of warding.
Remember that trap in front of the one the one door
that zapped you.
Yeah, the one that zapped you. That's a glyph.
I'm kind of playing getting it because I can have it now, but I have no.
It's basically something that if you guys want to barricade yourselves in a room, put a glyph on it, wait for the enemy to come up to the glyph and trigger it.
Yeah, you have to like trigger it. It's not like.
Yeah, I get to choose what triggers it.
Yeah, it's basically a fucking spell trap essentially.
But it's like you have to have it planned out. You can't just throw it down in front of a guy.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
It's an hour of casting, so it literally be me sitting.
Yeah.
Basically, it's something for like a dungeon or the equivalent thereof, and you found like a room that you guys can protect yourselves in. You put a glyph on the door, spend an hour to glyph on the door, and then everybody can take a long rest inside and be fairly safe.
4 plus my clerical is like
I don't
9.
think I was getting anything else out of the level 5, except the proficiency going up to 3.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 2 spells active right now. I need to get rid of one.
Do you guys know where you're heading next after leaving the sun type?
Nope.
Oh, they're still in my cart. I'm gonna order those boots. They're $215.
Oh my god. Are they worth it? Like, do they look nice at least?
I don't know. They're fry boots, so they're gonna last forever.
Nice.
I can get melded into stone. Oh, mass healing ward. Up to 6 creatures of your choice in range. Regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh
Yeah.
this one got us up to this.
It's always nice to have heals.
Protection from energy. For a duration, the willing creature you touch has resistance to one type of damage of your choice: acidic, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. Revivify. You can touch one that has a dead for at least 1 minute, and the creature returns with 1 hit point. I'm assuming it uses a shit ton of something. Send a short message, speak to dead. Spirit guardians, you call forth distance. Tongues, the spell grants the creature the ability to understand any language it hears. Water walk. I did not realize how epic clerics were. I'm probably gonna get rid of Revivify because I feel like I'm not gonna be able to use that.
It costs a diamond worth 300 gold pieces.
Exactly. I don't.
But
have
I got
diamonds.
plenty of money. I'll buy you some diamonds.
Diamond's a cleric's best friend.
She's his sugar mummy.
Yeah.
He's better.
Kitty is really concerned about dying because there's some pretty nasty consequences for her. If she dies.
So should I keep Revivify or?
It's up to you. I mean, I don't plan on dying.
Right
Gonna try
now,
my
it's useless.
damnedest not to die.
Fulgar didn't plan on dying either.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know about that.
Don't mention that.
Well.
Fulgur made one fatal calculation.
Kitty kind of figures
Yeah,
that
but it was-
nobody's going to be able to carry her if we need to run.
Yeah. See, it was partly Irene's fault for rushing in there, and then partly Fed's fault for deciding to go in there and then immediately try to go back out and getting killed on the way, therefore leaving the doorway open to them coming.
Trying to blame this on anyone but yourself. You sent Irene in there.
Oh, no. What was that? 3 opportunity attacks?
And plus, Full Guard didn't even step in there.
Well,
And was
you
telling
guys had took a few turns to actually break the door open, at which point they didn't have the ability to be surprise attacked anymore.
Kitty fucked up, then I fucked
Yeah,
up.
if you guys had bashed the door open in one, on the first try, you would have been able to surprise the first hag.
It's retarded how my strength checks for like smashing always like do shitty. I have +4 strength. I don't know how my strength. I don't know how I fail at strength. Look at that! Look at that! Why can't I roll?
10 and 14?
Is it even adding my? Yeah, it is. Look, I can't. I don't know what's wrong with my strength. Why can't I be strong?
I'm weak. Phil's stronger than all of us.
Wow, and Phil only has a 3.
Flexing right now.
I swear it must not be like how.
Hulking out.
Headbutted the fucking door.
Oh, he's starting on flexing.
Oh, there we go. Like, ooh, takes me 3 tries. Kitty, get your shit together.
Scary. 3 tries to break open a door. Oh, fuck you.
5.
Well, we know who's not gonna be carrying us out of fucking damage.
I guess I need to put my next 2 ability points into strength instead of sentinel. Who needs to protect you guys?
Sir Hall.
Wow.
Hey, next time we're at a locked door, I can open
Remind me to put a fucking curse on you.
So.
No, I'm definitely taking sentinel instead of strength. I don't need any more strength.
Oh, I had
I'll
the
be
most
fine.
fucked up thought the other day about Fed. I feel like Fed would be the type of character that would get like a bind spell, bind someone, and then just like cuddle up next to them and go, "You're my friend forever."
I thought you already tried
That's
doing
not
that.
creepy at all. Entangling vines. No. Hold person.
Oh yeah, I can also remove curses. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hold person and hold monster. It depends on what you're
What you're into.
What you're into.
Hold monster is just a more powerful version of the hold person. So you could technically hold the person with the hold monster because it's a creature.
Yeah.
When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be affected by it. And speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters.
Why
the
did I
area-
pick up my phone and why am I looking at it? What was I doing? I don't even know.
If you are good or neutral. Oh wait, 3d8 radiant if you're good, 3d8 necrotic if you're evil. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage. At higher level, it's 1d8 more.
Yeah.
Oh
Sir
yay!
Sir Hall absent-mindedly say that he can unlock a locked door if we needed him to.
Yeah. Storhole, did you say that you could, like, if you wanted to run 90 feet in
Yes,
one
yes,
go?
he can, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
as well.
it's a rogue thing.
Yeah,
But his
but
character was able to
I
run
have
away.
a way to catch up to him.
I've thought he was a ranger this entire fucking time.
No.
Nope.
You're just
No,
really good
he's
with a
a
bow.
slippery little rogue.
He's a rangery rogue.
Cast grease on him.
Hey,
I have
you're not even
rapiers to
multi-class,
use,
but
too.
it's so great.
I can technically use longbows, but I don't have one.
And he used to work for a merchant.
Well, technically I still do.
If the merchant's still alive. Actually, he might be back in whatever world you guys came from.
Yeah, he doesn't follow me anymore. He just kind of sends me off.
Yay, I like my new spells.
It is a totally legitimate business.
Oh shit, my attack DC is 7 now. I can actually hit stuff now.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
I say that, but probably not.
I have a 6 to hit.
Question from Phil: are we going to stay here for a while, or are we
No, we
leaving?
should leave.
Yeah,
Really?
we gotta go do stuff. I don't know
Yeah,
what, but
it's the seeds, isn't it?
With my
It's time for the
spells.
seeds.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
yeah, we should ask her if she knows where the other seat is. We should have asked her. Does she know that?
Just call back right now. Hey, do you know about something about the seed?
Yeah, Kitty's gonna stick her head in the tent. Hey, So we know there's these seeds that the winery has. We know where 2 of them are. Any idea where the 3rd is?
She puts her hands together for a moment and starts giving you. It starts basically giving you a pondering look, then begins to shuffle her cards. Let's consult the cards, she says, and starts laying them down. You give me 1 minute to reassess where that page is, because I know where 2 of them are.
As she asks us, Strahd going to lean over to Phil and be like, "What seeds?"
Seeds for a thing about the binary. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good talk.
I realized I've been like
Negative
my
1
character's been
intelligence.
away, so I'm actually gonna walk up to a Gathion and be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
He's a lizard man.
Yeah, I'm gonna step up behind
He's
him.
a
Oh,
giant
lizard man, he's a
kobold.
dragon!
I'm going to use a reference.
I'm a dragonborn. Please use the.
So you're a
proper
monster.
terms.
Giant kobold.
I turn to Phil. I agree with his assessment.
No. I'm
You
a
look
humanoid.
like a monster.
You do look like quite the devil.
Goblins are humanoids.
It's
We
only
have
because I have
many-
dragon blood in me.
So you're a dragon.
Partly. We're descendants. Or cousins. Well, however you want to see it.
You're not even from this
So-
world. Go home.
I'm gonna turn to Phil and whisper in his ear.
I believe you aren't either.
No.
No, like literally, they are from a different dimension.
At least my father
Well, it
didn't
depends on how
fuck
the
a dragon.
Oh. Oh, that got dark.
It's like a dragon finds something and decides he wants to. No.
why are you making me think of Shrek?
Yeah,
Yeah, I really don't know how that worked at
How
all.
does that work
Well,
that
that is
couldn't have
true
been
too.
satisfying in the least.
for either of them?
Hot dogs in hallways come to a.
Unfortunately, I just got an image in my head about how, but I really don't want to share it on an open channel. So I'm streaming
He
this.
just
And it's
climbed on
going
up
to
there inside. Are you gonna go that way?
Oh.
I'm trying to remember where the 3rd one is.
Your channel's gonna get fucking strike for a PG.
Well, you're always swearing all the time. It's just, there's
Sorry,
just-
Well, that's Kitty too. She just swears anyway.
Yeah, I'm a farmer. That's what I do. I could.
That's just real life me. I can't stop. I've tried.
Phil, you're a farmer. Explain to us some animal husbandry. How did you get a donkey to breed with a dragon?
Oh, is this seriously
Carefully.
Oh, real funny crash.
I like how there was that moment of like pause at first.
We're like, is this okay to laugh at? Is that
Because
too
there was a
dark?
freaking section that actually says where the guy says where the friggin' things are, and I know there's only 2 that he knows exactly where are and gave to you, but then there's a 3rd that I know where. I remember reading where it was, and I can't find the stupid reference to where it is.
Ask
Probably
Google,
the-
where is the 3rd? I'm gonna ask Madam Google, where is the 3rd seed?
Madam Google.
Another minute, I'm going to do that actually.
You might get a site you don't want to be on.
Where is the 3rd magic gem that was at the winery in Curse of Strahd? It is.
Seed.
You're not blind. Its whereabouts are not revealed in Curse of Strahd deliberately.
What?
It's deliberate DMs because it might show up in a later publication. Jesus, Lost
that's
Gem.
right.
What?
So it's literally not in
So
the
the
book.
DMs should feel free to make the search for the Lost Gem part of their campaign. So it's like
That's
you
right.
have to decide where.
Now I
it is.
remember. Now I remember that. It's like, like I was thinking about that when I read it, and then completely forgot about it when I read it the second time and got into the thing. So sorry about that. She basically looks at the cards and looks up and says, "I see a fog. I see wings. I see death." And she turns the cards over. And then smiles. "I think I've already sent you on your way to where this 3rd seed might be."
Yeah, I'll be sure they really need a third seed.
So it's up a dragon's butt.
Oh god.
And back on that conversation. How about that, Agatha?
Does anybody have a donkey?
My God.
Tie a rope around the donkey and send him in after it.
Ayun, save me.
Sort of like we did for the axe in the tree, except
That actually worked out pretty well. You guys managed to get the axe without killing the tree first.
I imagine it's going to be all nice and healed up now, but though we're going to go back and it's going to be like smush. But yeah.
Yep.
So you done here? Is there anything else you wish to ask Madame Eva before you leave?
I think we're done here.
Because if the tree can't move, we can just pelt it from a distance.
I don't know about this kind of tree. It might be able to move.
You also know that it has a bunch of little, helpers, including druids and other such things.
I think it can.
Too soon.
But it wasn't. Because the axe is stuck in it, and now he took the axe out. So
yeah, you know the classification of thing it is definitely can move, but you never saw it move other than moving its limbs, when you were there. Alright, so you wish to head back towards the west and north?
Let's just take a shortcut and head right through the entire forest this way.
Well, we want to go to where the one seed is that we haven't looked at yet, I guess. Right?
Yeah, it's the one this crossing over here after the lucky.
What's it called? Something like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna move you guys. Let's keep moving you guys there. So that means I need to do at least 2 rolls to determine if anything happens while you're on the road.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for anything that might be. I'm paranoid as fuck.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this dragonborn.
I see shit.
Racists!
Oh, my character sheet isn't open.
Oh, this dice. I love it.
I'm also re-rolling anything you've encountered multiple times at this point, because I figure you'd be tired of that battle.
You face 2 black dragons.
Oh, Jesus. I just realized I'm gonna be a god when it comes to saving throws. Oh my god. Wait, we're doing perception?
Wait, we need a perception? Or is he just...
No, I think he's just playing with things. Alright.
No, I was just kind of looking around.
You've just gotten past the bridge over here. And you notice that there is a man in various furs, not as disreputable looking as those berserker people, but a man in furs, looks like he might be a bit of a hunter, walking through the woods nearby. He pauses as he sees you and starts eyeing you up. His eyes move directly towards the new guy in your party, Strahd.
You know this guy, Sorhol?
Do I recognize him?
No, you've never seen him before in your life. But he's giving you a look like he knows you.
Oh my god, Grizz gave away the entire plot of this.
What?
Greetings. Something wrong.
He pauses what he's doing and folds his arms over his chest, narrowing them slightly. What? He basically smiles slightly. When you're alone, we will talk. He grins, and then immediately turns and sprints through the woods.
What the fuck?
I go, no thanks.
Yep, the people of these places are just so weird.
So no one thought that was a bit suspicious.
Well, he obviously thinks he was a woman because he's an elf.
Oh.
Wait, you're not a woman?
I'm never giving me
No matter how far away from town we get, we're still racist.
I'm going to position myself to sit next to the Dragonborn and be like, you will protect me.
Why should
Alright.
I?
The current position is now
That is very mean.
the windmill again.
Oh,
You can
fuck
see smoke coming up from the chimneys.
Smells like full car.
Oh, you son of a bitch. After 2 weeks, it still hasn't stopped.
I'm sorry. Phil doesn't actually say that.
I watched the video. You guys were dicks. Jesus Christ, you guys won't shut up about that. You're such assholes, and I love it. Oh, I can't wait till one of us dies. Karma's gonna be a sweet bitch.
Everything hurts.
Alright.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Something new, as you guys are just barely passing by the windmill, you catch sight of something that you have not seen yet before.
Wait, we made it back to the room.
We're passing. You can see it from the road.
A figure walks alone with the stride and bearing of one who knows no fear. They're clad in rusty armor and they clutch a gleaming longsword, but it is the figure is very pale and looks ready for a fight. If everybody wants to roll perception for me?
Yay.
I'll try to perceive it.
I will perceive. I will perceive
Wow, he
everything.
beat me.
Wow. What person?
Phil is just like facing the wrong way.
Yeah, Phil sees nothing. He has no idea what the hell the rest of you are looking at.
That guy
We're in
right
a
there,
cart.
Phil. What?
What trees?
Wait, is this a road?
Okay, I'm whispering you guys, and I'll tell you when you guys can move again in a second. Okay?
I'm guessing you're not whispering to me.
You see an ant.
No, he sees his feet. He's like, oh my god, I've never seen those.
Oh my god. Who's there?
I've lost a bit of weight on this adventure.
Oh.
I noticed an ant, but only because it's lodged itself on my eye.
In your eye, it's like, hello.
It's biting your eyeball.
I'm like,
You know, it'd be a
"Ow."
great storyline if fucking Phil's pig shows up.
Oh man, Lewis, if he shows up.
Aw, poor pig.
I would love that.
We actually see his pig, but he doesn't see it, and it runs away.
Or no, somebody eats it, kills it, and turns it into bacon.
Oh, that's fucked up, Grizz. You've already killed one of us. Don't kill another.
Hey, I'd eat
I will
Lewis.
kill you all.
Okay, I've whispered everybody who gets whispers.
Yeah.
Kitty's just gonna go on the defensive as usual.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk up to it.
Kind of unhooks her shield from her back and.
I'm literally just walking past everyone going to see it.
Is it
I am
coming toward us?
using myself mage armor.
It's passing by. It doesn't appear to be coming quite towards it. Fed, roll an insight check for me.
Oh, God,
Jesus, is he gonna like go? Is he so in love with his buddy that he's gonna go die to be with him? What?
Maybe.
Wait.
You don't know my life.
Uh-oh. That's a good insight. You're an insightful little bastard.
Yeah, I'm short. I literally notice everything because all I see is ass all day.
And when it doesn't roll well.
The armored figure stops, and you can see the keen intelligence and hate in the sunken eyes of it. It gazes down at Fed. Relatively impassive besides the flickering of hate, but it's not making no moves to hurt you.
I'm just gonna say hello, friend, to it.
God, he's so desperate for friends.
Who's he talking to?
I don't remember if this
yeah.
guy can
Dead
talk
this.
or not.
Oh my God. If I have to waste my first level 3 spell cast ever on Speak with Dead, I swear to God.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember if this thing can actually talk or not, because I remember that some of them are unable to talk, but... Okay, yeah, from everything I'm reading in here, can talk, but it's, very stilted. Who are you? You are not from these lands.
I'm gonna turn back and look at Kitty. Kitty's scaring me!
Well, why'd you walk up to it?
Turn back to the guy. Turn back to Kitty. I don't know. I thought it was Fulgur.
Do you serve Strahd?
Hell no.
The
Who's Strahd?
The figure straightens and pats its sword. I have been killing Strahd spies for a long time.
We did get this new party member that we're not sure of.
Yeah. Also, there's a couple of hags up in that windmill. Wanna take care of them?
They are not Strahd spies. I hunt Strahd spies.
Damn it.
Well, how do you know that who's one of Strahd's spies?
Cookies.
The wolves.
Oh, so you hunt as wolves?
Yes.
That's it.
Oh fuck! Vietnam flashbacks.
What?
Well, we're not wolves or bats, so good luck.
Oh, I fucked up.
You should come to Argenvost. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that very well. I'm going to write it down so that you guys can take it out of it.
He's like just having like a small stroke.
His tongue's
Shit.
No, it's more like it's listed on two separate lines. So.
Yeah, that is a fuck.
Argenvostholt.
What?
Argan potato.
Argenvostholt.
Argenvostholt. That's a really awkward name to
At
pronounce.
least I know what it means without actually needing to see the description of it, because I'm looking at it and going, I know the base words for that.
Argenvostholt.
Yeah.
Argenvostholt. You should travel there. You will find allies to work against Strahd.
And how do we get there?
Alright. Oops. Sorry, I don't mean to be squeaking. Got this back to the actual map until it shows me everything. I want to give you proper directions. This guy should know something. Ah, there it is. Okay, I know how to find it now. He kind of points up the road and says, "Go south after you pass the town beyond." No, go south on the second pass from the town beyond. Because I believe the first one is the area you're actually headed to. The figure is telling you to take the second south path.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna put a little marker there.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw like a square there, and that's where we want to go. I don't think I can put any typing.
There you go.
Let's see.
It's fine. I got it written down on paper here.
I don't know, but it's nice to put like marks on the map. I'll go put A. Yay! Okay.
A.
It looks more like a penis, but you know.
I know two of the parts of that word. I'm just trying to figure out what Vost means.
Probably nothing. It's freaking D&D.
Well, considering Argon and Holt together mean something in particular to me, at least there might be missing some letters in there, but I know what they mean, especially considering what the place turns out to be. I'm trying to figure out what Vost might mean. Of course, it might just be the nonsense that goes between them. But
it's just like Mount Hot Now, that's the volcano in Faerun. It's a made-up word.
in this case, it may be partly made up, but I know there's parts of it that are not, that are just in some other language other than English.
Yeah, it's from some European language.
Yeah, it sounds like it might be Germanic to me, but that could just be me.
Related. I'd say somewhere around.
Ancient English. Like the precursor to modern English might have some stuff like that that was more Germanic before it started borrowing heavily from Latin. Okay, you guys made it back to Vallaki. Any interest in going into Vallaki while you're here, or do you just want to pass right through?
I have no real interest.
The sun is starting to go down. You're getting towards the evening time.
Oh, we might just rest.
Wait, we're pausing. Okay, we'll just.
Yeah, if we were gonna stay in town for the night.
It's not quite night yet.
Not quite night. Okay. Just much more comfortable. So we're going south from here, right?
Yes.
Tree.
Oh, I'll respond to that in a second, Fed. I'm just trying to move you guys along. Okay, now you've reached the first fork in the road, and you have to make a decision as to whether or not you wish to go south, which you seem to recall is going to, which the sign points is towards Berez, or if you wish to continue on to the west, where you were just told to go and seek allies.
Let's go take a look at Berez. I mean,
what could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
What indeed? What indeed? Alright, now I'm going to respond to Whisper to Fed and move you guys along.
How far are we from Kisra?
Okay, I hope that helps you, Fed. Gotta get the correct page up. As you turn... Oops. I just realized I have to dynamic lighting. Yay, reveal areas. You're paralleling the river at some points, and the road is not as good as it could be. Let me find the description for you.
Well, if it's getting a nightfall, I don't want to go into a place at night, so you might want to camp outside of it.
Okay.
Depends on how... Especially because I can't see in the dark, neither can Phil.
No.
Neither can again.
Yeah, the dragon can't. Halfling can't. I think the elf is the only one who can.
Alright, night is falling. And as night starts to touch upon you, the night is still, but then it is shattered by a shrieking noise and a flapping of tiny wings above your heads.
Bats.
Bats.
Stop Bulgar's token.
No, sorry.
Oh no, Thad, you're dead.
What happened?
Fulgar's token was still there.
Ah. Wait, what? What's happening? I was looking up some stuff on the companion.
Oops.
Why'd you put her out there?
Didn't mean to. You can arrange yourselves into whatever pattern down around this area where I'm putting your tokens out. Who would be in order?
Now he's in a tree.
Where is the stuff attacking from the south? Just in.
Yeah, it would be attacking like above your head. So I just want to see which marching order you guys had beforehand.
I would usually be in the front because Kitty likes to be in the front.
Kitty likes to get touched.
Probably be right next to the drain port where I was before.
Yeah, I was sticking close to
Kitty
because she's one of the only I trust.
Foolish mortal.
I just want to do this because I'm leaving Fred alone over in the corner over there.
Swarms of bats swarms of bats swoop down to hassle you.
Awesome, bitch.
Oops.
Initiative.
I'm not gonna move that. There we go.
Initiative.
My initiative is still 0. Oh, god damn it!
Oh, shit.
Click it and then edit it. Oh, okay. Either way, I got the same thing. I got a 4 and then I got a 1. Fuck it, I'll just go with the 4. The 1.
Oh, me and Phil.
Yeah, even though you have dexterity and I don't.
Alright.
I rolled a 13.
first swarm of bats comes swooping down right at the much smaller Fedrin.
Jesus, take me now.
They're bats. How much damage can they do?
Shut up.
Right, went 2.
Oops, swarm has hold on. That should have been that one.
Ah.
I was reading that wrong on there. It wouldn't have been biting. It has 2 different attacks based on how much HP it has. So it would have been the second one.
So it missed, and now I'm scared. There's a
Yeah.
bat trying to rape me.
Well, to be fair, it was actually just trying to bite you, but you know.
I don't want herpes. Go away.
Phil?
You got bat herpes and bat AIDS.
Right.
I suppose I'll take one step up here and just start swinging my sword wildly around.
Wait, are these like normal bats?
It's off.
They're bat swarms.
It's like a million bats in a ball.
And
But
And that gives them damage resistances too, so.
Bat pinata.
So this one took 5 damage.
and since I have extra attack now, I will use my bonus action. No, I get 2 attacks per
action.
attack action. Yeah, that's right. So I'll do 1 more.
Ooh.
Second verse, same as the first.
Did they both hit or only one?
Well, the second attack's higher.
And that one is also negative. They both hit, but they didn't do much damage because they have damage immunity.
Son of a bitch.
Well, there's a whole bunch of them, so even though you're technically killing some of them in there, you're not doing enough damage to the...
Isn't it daytime?
Nope, it's nighttime. That's why I was stating that it's turning to night, so I was using the nighttime tables.
I'm gonna move back like 15 feet and take a shot at the ones that are assaulting Fedrin.
Alright.
I'm gonna move back 15 feet, and then another 15 feet, and then another 66 feet.
He's just gonna run away from the battle.
This is gonna be a sharpshooter shot, so it'll be -4 whenever it hits. So that's a 5 to hit, so no.
And that's a miss.
He missed a jump. Oh no.
Kitty?
Alright, Kitty's gonna pull out her warhammer and kind of move over and like jump up and down like an idiot trying to swing at these bats.
Smack, smack, smack.
There's first attack.
Oh my god.
Second attack.
Oh.
Second attack ended up missing.
Yeah, it's a crit on the second one, but so.
Another storm of bats comes in and just kind of swoops down at Kitty as she's batting away at another swarm. And I believe that's a miss.
Nope. Bat did not bite my butt.
And this one swoops down at Phil. Also for a miss.
Stupid winged rodents.
Not rodents, they're craptids.
It doesn't know.
Chiropterans. Yeah.
Sky rats.
I mean, we can roll if Phil understands, but you know. Oh, actually.
Phil would have the insight that they do not have the insider that rodents have, and therefore are not rodents.
Also,
I
like
have
that
such a dumb idea, but I feel like logic won't work.
You know, it'd be awesome if they were like hedgehogs with wings, like hedgehog bats.
Oh god, that would be cool. Oh, that's giving me an idea for a swarm creature.
Like flying echidna creatures.
Yes,
Yeah.
they'd be like Knuckles from from Sonic the Hedgehog. He flies, sort of.
No, he's retarded.
I
know, but still.
Athion's photo yet, so I was like, who the fuck is that?
But I'm thinking, if you're saying flying echidna, that's Knuckles, because he's an echidna.
Yes, he's a beautiful echidna. Wait, why'd you roll intelligence?
I just wanted to point out that Phil probably doesn't know the difference between the road.
Except he does. He realizes it as he's standing there attacking the bats.
He's like, I'm not that stupid.
Because you can then see their mouths and see that, no, they actually do not have the teeth that rodents do.
I like though. If I get a critical failure, I roll a 0.
It's on the group attacking Kitty, a firebolt. That obviously misses.
Damn. Still +7.
Edwin, what do you wish to do?
I'm gonna literally try
That was just
logic.
my bonus action.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about the bonus action. My bad.
I
And
forgot
for
he's
my
not the
action,
same character.
it's a cone. I am using my breath weapon.
Ooh.
Oh.
Which direction?
Are you aiming it away from me?
Yes, it's
Or-
passing beside you, but not at you. I'm aiming at the
Okay.
group right here.
Okay.
Since it's a cone, I can aim it that way, and they got to do a 8 plus. That's a 13, I think. Give me a minute, just counting real quick, because I don't use that very often.
Wait, you're a white dragonborn, right?
Yep.
So
Isn't that like
Frost.
white? Yeah, Frost. I was gonna say light.
Oh, I thought you were silver. Some of the clues I gave you were based on that. I'm sorry.
I'm
means
silver,
the-
so it's cone. It's a.
Yeah.
It's a cone. It's a.
Then I did give the correct clues then. Good.
Silver doesn't do.
It's
Oh no,
a-
that's brass. It does lightning.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
what the
silver
fuck
is
does
cold.
silver do?
Okay, that's definitely bronze on that one
Cold.
thing that I have then.
Yeah, so blue flames erupt out. I'm trying to. Apparently, I can't roll. I can't. Whatever.
If you have it set up,
Copy
not set up
paste.
properly on your sheet, then you can just
Oh,
make a
Never
roll
mind,
from
I
the.
found it.
Frost breath.
I always forget that it asks me for public or whispered rolls now, and I hate that.
There's a setting you can reset on your thing. Just not worry about asking.
What? So it is frost breath?
It's a
I won't
DC
try
10.
to rush you, but I must run to the bathroom, so I'm gonna wait for my turn.
Yeah, I need you to roll a
Constitution
2d6
plus
then.
Proficiency. My proficiency went up to 3, so
Who needs 2d6? Ah,
The lizard.
For the frost breast.
yeah. I'm just R2D.
You can just type it in. There we go.
Dragon breath is so disappointingly weak.
yep.
I mean, I know you're just a little baby fake dragon, but it should be a little stronger if it, if you like it to use it once a day.
Oh, we're all gonna fucking.
We're gonna die
Edwin!
to bats!
I'm gonna try logic. I'm literally just gonna put my hand up, like all the way up, and just fucking light. 20-foot ball of fucking light in the air.
Bright light for 20 feet.
Yep.
Hmm.
Let's see if logic actually works in this D&D game.
8 plus 3.
Blinded by the light.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm good.
I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to allow that, but I need to make a secret roll real quick about
Because
dealing with it.
IRL, that's the thing, but I don't know if it's a D&D thing.
Yeah, well, it doesn't list it on the sheet. However, I am a big fan of bats, and therefore I understand about
I
them.
fucking love bats. They're great.
Exactly, and therefore will allow to use it. But like I said, I need to make a secret roll concerning something else.
Someone's gonna fucking see the light and be like, "Oh, Lego."
You just put up a lighthouse and Strahd is gonna
I
find it.
basically just made a giant orb of light in the darkest of nights. So we're probably gonna get attacked by other things.
That's cool.
What color is the light?
It's just light.
Oh,
It's just a tiny sun, basically. But it's not as powerful as the sun.
Okay,
you can
it's
choose
gonna
the
be a
color
secret
which-
roll, so I'm not gonna use my actual dice to roll it out.
Well, I'm gonna run to the bathroom while you do this.
Light.
Yeah, I got a P too, but I'm waiting
Okay.
for my turn.
The bats in front of you seem to stagger for a moment in their attacks, but they are not driven off by the light. However, they will take a 1-round disadvantage to their rolls against you. The two swarms in front of you, these ones.
The ones that are beside me and him.
Yeah. So I'm going to give them disadvantage for a turn, but something seems to be keeping them from just panicking and flying away at the light.
Alright.
Does Fennerin have any other actions you can do?
No, what happened?
The bats look like they staggered for a moment, which means I'm going to give them disadvantage for a round. However, they did not get driven off. It looks like something might be holding them, holding them to attacking you.
What do I have for a bonus action? Let me just check quickly. Oh yeah, I know what I have for a bonus action. Boom. Oh, I literally have to choose what level I'm casting it at. I forget about that.
Where are you casting this at?
Just like right.
The darkness. No.
Yeah.
The one in the one in front of you?
Am I red? I don't know. What color am I? Oh, I'm
You're
blue.
blue.
'Cause apparently it's not showing up where my mouse is. It's like a bit to the right. I want to hit this guy. I literally have to like move my mouse off the character now. Oh no.
Okay.
Which one?
The one under.
It squeaks as it gets hurt. Alright, this particular bat has disadvantage on its attack as it's going after Fed again.
Taste my radiance, bitch.
16 and 16. That doesn't
It
even
still
matter.
misses.
Now we have Phil.
I'm just gonna keep swinging.
Oh yeah, fuck! I used a spell. I gotta get rid of one.
Second attack. There we are.
There you
I'm
go.
actually hitting.
Yo. Where's my drink? Oh, I'm out of my drink.
A few of the bats from the swarm lay dead at your feet. Blood now coats your sword.
I stomp on them.
Wow, that's animal cruelty.
And it's now Strahd.
They were being cruel first.
We'll move right here. And I'm going to take a shot at
Screw
one right in front of Fed. Fuck it, just do another sharpshooter shot because it's fun. So that's a 12 to hit. I don't know if a 12 hits.
Wait, because I'm seeing a 17 roll here.
Yeah, he's doing the
Sharpshooter.
sharpshooter. It takes a -5, but it does more damage or something.
Ah, okay.
Damage. So,
Yeah, and
Well,
these things being damage resistant, yeah. Yeah, what an arrow pierces through one of the bats in the swarm and causes it to collide into Kitty.
then they'll take sneak attack as well. Because 2 people are next to him.
Wait, are there bats getting crammed up my ass?
Well, a bat just collided with your a dead bat just collided with your face.
Oh,
It's got an arrow in it.
I just imagine this arrow striking through like 3 bats or something.
Well, it stuck through one bat, and damaged a couple others as it passed by.
Shish kebab. It's fun.
Oh,
Kitty.
wow, we got food. Nice snack.
I'm gonna
Bat
keep
snack.
smacking at the bats. Because that's all I can do, so there's
Which
two
which
hits.
one? The one attacking you, and the one
the
attacking
one
Fed.
that's attacking a Fred.
Okay. The one that's got hit
I'm
with
protecting the dude
gets
that heals
smacked
me.
by arrows. Good plan.
I forgot I have no token for my sword.
Yeah,
So
I
I
need to
did
change
7
that
and
between
6.
rounds. And because it gets damage reduction, it went down. So the swarm is still alive. The swarm that's attacking you, it strikes out and misses.
Fuck you, bats. Alright, I'm
Yeah.
peeing.
Fuck off the kitty.
The other swarm swoops down at Phil.
Pace off.
Fuck off the farmer.
That hit me.
Wait, that hits?
Yep, I have armor class of 14.
Oh fuck, yeah, we need to get you better armor. I forgot about that.
He's the same armor class as I do.
Well, you're not. He's a paladin, so he really needs higher armor class.
The dwarf, the cleric, has a huge fucking armor class. Fight me.
The fighter and the cleric are well armored. The paladin has nothing.
Yeah.
It's funny.
But
that
that's because of how we started the game off. Because because of the circumstances of the starting, the character didn't realize he was a paladin until after he got stranded here. So
Yeah, I came
Even
here
then,
with
he-
just common clothes and
He
a
still
spade.
doesn't think he's a paladin, doesn't he?
Sort of.
So,
Remember,
Gandalf flips through his book to another page and casts Flaming Sphere
who's he casting it at?
onto the first swarm. Right here.
All right.
wow. How much can that do total?
Dexterity.
It's 2d6.
Ah, okay, that's
Oh.
decent.
Wow.
And on my bonus action, I can move them.
You're gonna need spell protector or whatever that is.
I can move it 30 feet. So basically, I want to peer out one swarm, bats hop it over Kitty and onto the other swarm.
All right. What does that do to the other swarm?
They also do the same. They do their save, and the ball stops there.
All right.
Oh, so it keeps the same damage.
Here, I can. I will put out the text. Come on. Here.
Isn't this the artifact?
And so any other damage? Okay, that's what you did, bonus. Fedrin! The swarm in front of you looks very thinned out.
That's not what I wanted. It's a big chunk.
I'm actually gonna like
Here,
bring
that's
my sword
all it can do.
and hit these fuckers. Oh god damn it! I keep forgetting that. These guys, like the one under Kitty,
Okay.
for my bonus action, which is where's my spiritual weapon? Jaw. Why is it always 5? Yeah.
Nice.
Did it
Also
hurt
do.
them?
Yep, it did hurt them.
Yeah,
Did
you
they?
know what?
Yeah, sorry.
And then I'm just gonna use my bonus action to pop. Ah, oh wait, that's 2 bonus action. Oh no, never mind. I just hit it twice for some fucking reason. Can I use a bonus action as an action? I feel like that's not a thing that can happen. I forgot this was a bonus action, not an action. That's a DM thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then Kitty gets +2 to her AC.
Can I
Yay
also
for Kitty.
ask, do the bats have damage resistance to force damage?
No.
That the spiritual. No, so the spiritual weapon did actually do 5 damage.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I have one less spell slot.
And the
I have way
bat
more
swarm
spells.
it strikes down again at Fedrin.
You're really bad at this.
Can they miss? Phil!
Longsword, longsword.
In my eyes, I'm just standing underneath Kitty's legs. So they
And you managed to kill kill it with you drive off the remaining bats with one
I'm
blow.
just stomping on them until I finally move.
Does it sound like the little cat? Have you ever seen the Monty Python where he's hitting the cats with the mallets? Oh, squeak, 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 squeak.
Oh yeah, no,
The
yeah,
cat
that one.
xylophone.
No, it's a mouse xylophone.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's something with animals getting hit with hammers.
Rock, it's not late enough for you to start making these puns.
It's early enough. It's perfect.
Extra
He
hole.
always does this.
I shall, because it worked so well last time. Never sharpshooter shot. Oof. No.
Nope.
I want to see the rogue shoot like an arrow
Kitty.
of pure light.
I'm gonna smack the same one that I've been hitting.
Just fuck him up.
Maybe someday, if it decides to roll. Come on, you can do it. There you go. There's one.
And you drove off the last
Alright,
rest of that swarm.
If that one's hit, then she's gonna wheel around and hit the other ones that are behind her, and probably not hit them.
No, it did hit. Hold on.
Bludgeon those flying feces.
I know this is stupid, but if anyone ever gets a natural 1 when they're swinging like that, I hope it hits one of us.
They attempt to bite it at Kitty as a last ditch effort, and of course miss.
No.
No one
Screw
hits
you,
Kitty.
rats. Stinking bats.
Come on. I just hop
yeah,
the
here's
fireball
the
back
multiplier.
over her head and hit it again.
Okay.
How long does that last? Jesus.
7 blind mice.
minute.
Oh man, that's a fun one.
That's several turns. That's a very useful one. Look, I'm not even gonna bother with the save because it's the bunch of them crisp up and drop to the ground in flaming mess. The rest of them
Should I
all
just
run
pick
away.
one up and start eating it?
Sure,
Oh, fried bat? Mmm.
Exactly. Food.
especially for the dragon.
Fuck yeah, fucking I was about to say the old name. Agathion just got a supper.
Yes.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, there's enough bats here for you guys to all have a snack.
Shall we camp here?
Sure, why not? We've already, let's all camp under that shittily drawn tree.
Alright, I start ritual casting Lumen's tiny hut, so we have a 10-foot sphere of comfortable, dry area.
What?
I'm also going to test this, so see if it works. Ah, it does. Perfect.
I'm sorry, you just made a house out of thin air.
Third big experience.
Pretty much.
65-30. Woohoo!
All right,
Now we're
I'm
live.
impressed.
And my spiritual fucking sword is gone.
You'll gain 30 experience.
Yeah. This is basically what happens.
I used to piss off my GM and say that the hut was pink.
Hey,
Why
you're
would
Because you
making
can make it whatever color you want, so I'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just bright pink.
I'm making it. Let's see.
Scion.
No, I'm not making it that flashy. I'm thinking more of a green to match a bit the foliage, so it's not easily found.
Technically, you can make it camo, couldn't you? Or can you only pick like one color?
It's one
I
color.
think yeah. I used to like
opaque.
either make it bright pink or like make it like poop brown or something, so it blended in.
Bright pink, so it blended in.
You now have a nice little hut to sleep in.
Yeah, the dome is opaque from the outside, any color you choose, but transparent from the inside.
And I think you could set like the lighting and temperature in it too. It's like pretty snazzy.
Oh, so it's
It's a
like
very cozy
it's like some of those little what are they, the extremes, the extreme campers who also like technology stuff.
I'm gonna set up
Actually, I'm gonna make it black.
I'm actually gonna set up a tent and a campfire right.
Big black orb.
I can't fucking put a thing apparently like outside the thing. I'm not going in it.
Why are you going comfy and pink?
And it keeps you safe. No spells can come through. No one can come in except the people like I choose.
Can we stay here forever?
Could you imagine? Just be like, fuck it, let's just hide in here forever. Screw the world out
Hey,
there.
I'm
It
staying
takes a
in here
minute
because
to
this.
cast, and it's a ritual spell, so I do not use spells to cast this.
I don't understand.
There's another one that you can cast. If you cast it in the same spot every day for a year, it becomes permanent. Forget which one it is.
Yeah.
It's like
this
Melf's
is-
Magic Manor or something retarded
Yeah,
like that.
mansion something, magic mansion. I think.
Mordecai's magical mansion.
No,
Except-
Mordecai's Magnificent Mansion is only a temporary one. It does
But there's
not
one that if you cast in the same spot every day for a year, it stays.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
I don't remember what it is.
It was on the wizard spell slot because
Are we
Mordekainen's
short
private sanctum.
There you go.
Ah,
That
there you
sounds
go.
more like it.
Are we short resting or long resting?
Long resting
I
because
think you're
it's
long
night.
resting because it's nighttime.
Oh, okay. I guess I get my
Ooh,
spells.
okay.
I could have went off then. Fuck.
I thought we were getting ready to camp because we didn't want to go into this place like.
You don't
In
want
the
to go
dark.
in like gangbusters without paying attention to what's going on.
Changing my spells.
Alright, nail polish and boots are bought. Yes.
It's back at 0.
Ooh. You just don't want to get the nail polish on the boots. That'd be bad.
No. Well, I got my nails done right before vacation, and then I spent half vacation cleaning the house, and my nails are fucked up.
Yeah. That sucks when that happens.
They were like sparkly and purple, and now they're all chipped.
While we start resting, I will start reading the tome.
I'm gonna walk over to the Dragonborn and say, "You said
Yes.
people that you don't want in here can't come in here, right?"
Why
Yes.
am I in there? I'm not supposed to be in there.
Cool.
So,
You can move your token.
Yeah, I just have
So-
to.
this is a safe area. No person, no physical item or spell or magical thing can come through this barrier.
Are you worried about your boyfriend getting in here?
Worried about creepy McCreepington, yes.
What's that?
That too.
My character wakes up from a nap like, I heard something.
Somebody said my name!
Somebody's messaging me.
No, I said bed.
Starhall will confidently go to sleep. his 4-hour trance.
Is that just to make me get fuckered?
He's offended that you're not sleeping in his hut.
I don't like him, nor do I know him. It could just be a giant trap in my... That's not risking it.
He's gonna get dragged off by wolves and eaten while we're all sleeping inside this hut.
I didn't know if this hut had a movie.
Can you make it soundproof so you can't hear his screams? I don't think you can, but...
So yeah,
No,
Strahd,
it doesn't say that sound can't go through.
he's just gonna sit cross-legged in the exact center.
Okay, so I'm whispering to several of you what you're seeing in your sleep.
Okay.
Is anybody awake on watch, or is everybody asleep in the hut / the tent?
It's safe here. I'm sleeping.
I mean, if nothing's gonna jump us in our sleep, Kitty's going out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Strahd was told nothing get in here. So Strahd
Oh,
will take
wow.
his 4 hours sleep.
Until the creepy dude burrows up through the floor.
Hey, I'm in a light, semi-conscious stance. The trance.
He comes off the floor and just stares at you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give me some of that nice elf butt.
He's gonna get a nice rapier upside the face.
Wait, aren't you like technically asleep but you can see everything?
I'm semi-conscious.
Yeah, okay, you have that. I love that ability.
Elves, yo.
For 4 hours. And then I have 4 hours sleep.
I want to send you guys something, but I don't know how to fucking do that on my phone. This is technically just
I think the only person I'm not whispering to right now is Agathon. I'm trying to figure out what to whisper.
I didn't end up doing the list of things that you wanted to do yet. I have like only one thing.
I typed in an image search for "I want to taste your body," and the first image is a tick burrowing into somebody's arm.
Katie, Google something for me. Right when the Google when the Chinese food is undercooked for me, and tell me what pops up.
What? When the
Oh,
Chinese
God.
what?
When the Chinese food is undercooked, because I want to send
Okay,
it to you guys.
it came up that the cat coming out of the dude's chest.
That's it.
Which is mean.
This one.
That's great.
What? Somebody's Instagram.
I love the look on the cat's face.
You know, what's going on here?
What in the deuce? Oh, fucking A. Oh my god.
Oh god.
That poor kitten. God, I can't believe
What the hell? There's a lot of gold on this page.
Quite a meow mix.
Oh god.
Strahd, that's during.
Okay.
So you guys get woken up a couple times by Kitty having like arguments with herself in her sleep. Lots of bitch being tossed around.
Strahd will attempt to ignore it while he stays in his trance.
I'm still waiting for Kitty to respond to my whisper, but
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. Like I said, there's just a string of expletives, and she said something about how dare you throw that away.
And by the way, as you sleep, you discover that the item in question that she threw away is now safely underneath your pillow.
What thing?
No, that was for Kitty. Sorry.
What I think there's just like a random like, pardon my language, but just Kitty's fucking thing. Just like, what the fuck?
Agathion is just curled up, like pretty much almost like a cat in the corner.
I'm so happy I'm not in that tent.
Right on.
I thought you were a dragon.
Sir Hall is happy he's in this tent.
Dragons tend to
He's
sleep
a
with
dragon cat.
In terms of the mannerisms of the dragon, they tend to act like cats. Greedy, hoard, cheat.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you pet their stomach, they attack you.
Yeah. Speaking of, Phil, why don't you pet his stomach?
What?
Let's test that theory.
Okay, Phil. Okay, so each of you had various dreams throughout the night, except for the one guy who doesn't actually sleep. He just got to see one of you thrashing around.
And listen to a weird conversation between one person. That he tried so very hard to ignore.
Well, you only hear bits and pieces of it, but there's a lot of her calling somebody a bitch.
Yeah, but then as Kitty's waking up, that she's discovered something that's been tucked under her pillow that should not have been there.
Is there like a river or something near us?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at the map.
What's that, Kitty?
Hold on 1 second. I gotta do one thing.
River to our east.
Yes, there was actually a river very close by.
Fed's gone in the river.
I hope the current is strong.
He's just singing like some old show tune from his hometown.
What's the song?
I don't know. I don't want to die.
Does anybody want to get up and check this out? Figure out what's going on with Fed?
Do we hear it?
Sounds like
Yes, you would be able to hear it.
Cat.
Kitty just takes it looks just like a sword hilt out from under her pillow and sighs at it and then puts it on her belt.
No. Phil is just gonna focus. Phil's just gonna focus on what he's doing.
Sir Hall will stare at Kitty for a moment, shrug, and then walk off to see where the dying cat sound's coming from.
And you see the little halfling, possibly bathing, but apparently all in his clothes in the river.
You just see a giant halfling dog, a whole 1 inch.
Oh nope, he's naked. His clothes are on the riverbank.
No, do I notice him?
You have to roll. You have to roll your perception, and if he wants to be stealthy, he can roll stealth.
Oh.
Yes. Then, as you tilt your head back to sing, you see that the elf attempting to sneak up on you.
I put my hands to my side, like like a Captain Morgan type thing when he puts his foot on a thing. And
It's less of me sneaking up on him and just trying not to make sure I'm like just trying to sneak away.
Sacred flame. I'm actually gonna cast light on the characters, so it's just like a magical glow. My character's just like, what? You trying to catch a peek, and then sacred flame.
He's like censoring himself of light.
I I need to draw that someday.
Kitty's gonna step out of the dome, take a look, and be like, "Yeah, you probably should go to a doctor for that."
You just see a giant fucking fireball appear and
Does it burn? Because I've had that before. You really want to go to a doctor for that?
It's just in the hut.
Turns
What are you guys talking about?
slowly toward Kitty.
There's a naked halfling bathing.
Fed's just gonna
with a glowing.
With a glowing dong, yes.
Fed's just gonna like go behind a rock, slowly staring at Kitty and everyone as he walks back. Just like making sure they know.
I think he's asserting his dominance, guys.
I could insert an arrow. Would that help? I cast light on my arrow.
Oh shit, my armor class is 10.
Yeah, because you are naked.
Exactly. I swear, if you try anything, I will fuck your day up, friend.
Probably not best not to
my
piss off the
arrow.
healer.
Not kidding. Put it back. And I'd get rid of light.
I'm gonna walk on the shore completely, like, in the nude, and then walk towards my armor and just flip them off as I pass them. and keep in mind, I'm, like, knee height. So there's just, it looks like a butt-naked baby walking past.
Like, I think my character is probably just trying to figure out if it's wrong to be like, is it pedophilia or not?
I'm a grown halfling. Fuck off.
Altheon is just mumbling arcane enchantments through his snores while he's still sleeping.
Fuck, first Davos? No, you fuckers? God damn it.
Altheon been waiting for that.
Yeah, poor Fed. He lost his only friend.
And gained
I gained
two
some
individuals.
asshole. I gained some fucking asshole who just runs away, and some dragon I don't fucking like.
Hey, in fairness, I shot the one bats that are attacking you.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say you weren't growing on me, asshat. Fucking friendship. This is a dumbass.
Ah, that makes me think of my old Mortal Kombat days.
I love Mortal Kombat. Fucking great.
Fucking friendship.
Friendtality.
That and Fedrin, Baybality.
Oh god. Just fucking not Kano. Kung Lao with his hat. Throws his hat. Where'd it go? Comes back, hits him in the back of the head.
By the way, one of your fellow players is sitting there thinking about eating you.
What? I'm gonna just stare at Kitty directly in the eyes.
Kitty just shakes her head. It's not me, man.
Is Agathio just poking his head out of the tent?
Still snoring.
Which one of these motherfuckers looks like they want to kill me?
Sturhall's basically ignoring you at this point.
I didn't say kill you, I just said eat you.
Hey, I'm in the hut.
Then who the fuck? Can I like perception to see who it is?
Insight! You have to roll insight to see who it is. You think it might be Kitty, but you're not sure.
I'm still staring Kitty directly in the eyes as I'm slowly dressing my character, like in the slowest movements.
Oh my god. I imagine Fed just standing around, just staring everyone down, like, no, not you.
Not you. Not you.
Then
Watch
you.
Agathio just be in the tent looking through the see-through walls, just like, ah, yes.
Oh god. No.
Well, now that my character is fully equipped, I'm gonna just walk off. Just walk off in the other
light is
direction and be
now
like,
covered.
my dignity is gone. I must abandon. I must perform seppuku.
You guys ready to move on?
I think
So
it's
yeah,
one.
let's go check out this town.
Fuck, you got me there, Fluffy. This is the guy who walked into a fucking what was it? Clothing shop and acted like a 4-year-old. A 4-year-old with a beard.
That was Davos.
No. That was me.
No, he pretended he was a little kid when we were
Oh,
going to
yeah.
get
I always
clothes
do
for
that.
the.
I'm the one who acts like a child.
Oh, and Phil, yes. As you guys are, are busy packing up camp, not much to pack up since you use a spell for the most part. A warhorse suddenly appears in the middle of the midst.
What? Just like magically, a warhorse appears in the middle of us? Like did it walk up or did it just poof?
It poofed.
It poofed. It's like something, motherfucker.
Phil is just
Oh!
gonna run up of the
Oh my
hut and
God.
just run up and hug it.
It's fucking. Oh, it's a steed that he can summon. Oh, I was super excited to see this. Dude, that's awesome.
I'm just gonna whisper, I name you Boris.
Oh my God, yes. That's great.
Sir Hall
Roll
is.
my cane check to know what that was.
Sure.
Can I like roll to interrupt him?
No, the spell's already cast, and all you can do is roll checks.
No, I mean interrupt again. Never
Nope.
mind.
Never mind. Yeah, you successfully interrupted him. You didn't need to roll anything.
I was like, can you stop? I just like walked up to him and was like, are you trying to eat me?
Increasingly regretting joining this group.
You love us. Don't even fucking talk.
Well, if you tried to give an loon, you'd be dead by now.
True. Or hunted by this fucking individual.
Yeah, the fucking rapist. Who wants to... Fuck, we have vampires to deal with now. A fucking rapist. What if it's a rapist vampire?
Oh my God.
God, we're
What's
so
the
bummed.
safe word?
What's your safe word? Bat.
Okay, you have a character sheet now for your horse.
You get a
Oh, really?
character sheet? It's a person. Well, it's a.
Well, it's got hit points and shit.
Oh, that's
Warhorse.
awesome.
Warhorses.
Do I just see this thing appear? Like we all see it appear, right?
Yep. It appeared in the middle of your party.
Steed, isn't it? Like out of game, out of character.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's a fine. It like you just it's a real horse.
Oh, it's real?
Pretty sure.
How the fuck did Phil manage that? Just like living creature appear and then it poofs in oblivion.
It's a paladin.
So he summoned a god horse, is what you're saying.
It's a gift from Shanti.
Everyone, kill it quick! I'm actually gonna go pet it. I want to pet it. I'm gonna pet it. Don't ask. I'm petting it.
Do you let him pet your horse?
I sent you a whisper.
Then the horse attempts to bite Phil for attempting to pet.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on its face.
And as you guys are dicking around with the horse, you figure out you've wandered off your path and are now stuck up a
you guys
hill.
fucking came to the river where I was just chilling with my character. We're all gonna die here.
Yeah.
Oh, now where are we?
I'm just gonna turn this phone and be like, I don't like your horse. I just wanted to pet it.
Oh, he doesn't like you.
You got
Is
some
it a
deep-
boy horse or a girl horse?
I look under. Well, actually, I don't need to look under. I'm the perfect height for it.
It's well high.
I mean, it's important.
I'll just turn up to Kitty and be like, I've been staring at it for 5 minutes now. I can't stare at anything else. This is my level. Is this what my character has to deal with now? Just because he's short?
Part of the reason why I chose a
Butts
stud.
and horse down. Yeah.
And as you guys are coming back down again off the hill, you suddenly encounter a group of 5 Vincente. They pause for a moment, staring at you. One of them, they seem to be whispering to each other about you.
I'm just screaming out, "Who are you?" Literally without consulting anyone.
You are the ones that rescued a little girl recently, aren't you? One of them asks.
I'm just gonna have like dark flashbacks about drowning that guy and laugh a little.
Yeah.
Well then. He kind of like straightens himself out and looks at
Well,
the
then
other
we won't rape and
companions.
murder you?
Yeah, basically, they don't say it out loud, but you can see that they're relaxing their hands away from weapons. Well then, it only seems fair that you were allowed to pass. I would. Where are you? Sorry, where are you headed? He asks.
What was it called?
Beefsteak?
Beefsteak?
Was
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
you guys said.
Perez.
No, that's my horse.
Strahd has no idea.
Oh. Oh, we don't have a druid. I keep forgetting we don't have a druid. Imagine speak with animals. Wait, can I try to animal handling his horse?
No, the horse is still going to try to bite you.
So it's literally a mental thing him and the horse have.
Yes.
I think I disconnected for a second there.
He's scared. He didn't say anything.
Beefsteak.
Beefsteak. Now I want beefsteak.
But anyway, the Vicente basically nod their heads looking at each other and go, "No one goes there. But if you wish to try your luck, good luck."
Why does no one go there?
Well, that was quite ominous.
It's like, I
They
have some
start
more
walking
party
away.
members to kill.
What?
Oh.
Maybe we shouldn't go there. Just saying.
Yeah, we're going there.
Oh,
I mean-
MTV's already on our way.
Yeah, I'm going.
I will
Alright.
stay
We have
a
to.
little bit back. But not more than 5
I mean,
feet from
come
the light.
on, this is the only way to get the wine flowing again. If they run out of wine,
He's gonna be
it's gonna be
pissed off.
bad.
Yep. The trail hugs the river for several miles. The dirt and grass soon turn into marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy earth, pockmarked with stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire, as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about, hungry for blood. The fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where a light flashes amid dark rings of standing stones.
Lovely.
Let's go check out that light. That looks scary. I like the light.
I'm going to try to sneak. Or at least hide behind my friends that were
Phil is.
over
Oh,
divisions.
wait, we're friends now?
I am casting mage armor on myself.
Do it.
Friends, meat shields.
You know, wouldn't you be so kind
Cannon
as to
fodder.
put light on my shield?
Friends, meat shields, they're all the same thing.
I'll cast light on your shield.
Mage armor is.
I'm gonna use light as light on my shield. She can't be stealthy anyway, so she might as well just be the beacon for things
Cast
to attack.
light on his crotch.
I rolled a 2, so I have 11.
Okay, this is clearly not a battle map. This is one square equals 100 feet on this map.
I can't see anything anyway, so
Yeah, same.
dark. It's boopy.
Yeah.
Boopy.
I'll put you guys out in a second. I'm just trying to figure out where you'd be at the moment.
No parents.
Darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I thought light was your friend.
With you again. I don't actually know what my character
Why do I
is.
keep doing that? Stop it. Go away.
My character may have a problem.
One.
Many.
Yeah. more Star Hall hangs out with Federin, the more Star Hall thinks Fedrin's a crazy person.
You'd be right. My only friend is apparently a church boy in the first town we visited that played cards with my character. And then I almost set him on fire because I was bored.
Like a true friend.
Like a true friend.
Okay.
True friends stab you in the front.
And try to cook you. And eat.
So yeah, I guess if we have to go to battle, you could dump us on that other smaller map that's
Yep.
blank.
Yeah, that'll work for me.
Because that was kind of hard on that tree map where we were just like...
Yep.
Oop, come on, load.
So you guys are outside of town at the moment.
And it's like hard to see Misty or just Misty?
It's very foggy, although it's slightly easier to see down here.
Is this where the Ring of Stones
Yeah,
was?
that's where the light seems to be coming from, I think. Yes.
Alright, you
Yes,
guys want to go... Like, how deep does this river look?
It looks like it's not more than 10 feet deep at any given spot. It's very murky water, but it looks like you could probably get across. Well, except for Fed, of course, unless he can swim.
I can't
right,
swim.
I'm
I'm covered. Like I have strength, but I have like really heavy armor. I don't think I'm gonna risk it.
Well, in this case, the only option would be to commandeer Boris, but it looks like.
Oh, I'm on Boris. I look.
But it looks like I don't think Phil would let you do that.
I want to kill his horse now. Is that bad? Like it's been here for 5 minutes and I already want to kill it.
Do you think I could... How far is it across? Do you think I could throw him 300 feet?
I want you to.
I could, like walk on the water.
Strength check and find out how much Fed weighs
No.
with all his equipment.
I can walk across. You dicks.
I was gonna suggest arrow.
I could literally just walk across, you dumb shit.
I was just.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna make a strength check and I'm gonna try to swim. I'm just gonna start heading for the light, swimming across. And I sink right to the bottom. Blurp.
I'm gonna.
I can't roll high on strength!
I'm gonna reach out my hand.
Thankfully
to
for you, it's only at this point, it's only 4 feet deep.
I could, like cast like water walk on all of us, but I guess fuck you guys too.
No, Katie's just going for it. She's just like, you guys are taking too long.
Yeah, Kitty, the first square you walk into is only 4 feet deep.
I could even cast water walk on the horse, if anything.
If you cast water walk on Star Hall will be appreciative.
I'm gonna continue drowning myself.
You'd be so kind.
Phil is going to reach down
Rather
and
not get myself wet.
reach out a hand for Sorhol.
Kitty, you can move your
can
token,
ride.
you know.
You can ride, Boris.
Dun 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 dun.
How far am I, like, there?
Yeah.
So I'm like... No, I just got hit by a train.
Sorry.
Okay, the first one was only 4 feet deep.
I gotta mute myself 1 second.
The next part seems to go very deep indeed. It's down to 8 feet.
Am I managing to, like, keep my head above water?
Just barely. Like, you can, like, pick yourself up. You're having a hard time swimming, though.
So
Well, yeah, I've got, like, 10 pounds, 20, 100 pounds of armor on. I'm just gonna keep going. She's just stubborn. I'm gonna drown myself. She's going under.
Move your... Okay, there's that one. Alright.
I'm just gonna start singing in the arms of an angel.
It's gonna be like 20 feet deep here.
And then, no, the next spot you run into is only 7 feet deep. Move your
I'm just
token,
gonna
please.
turn to Agathion and go, she's fucking stubborn.
I'm almost
You're a
there.
very stubborn child.
Can you move your token, please? I want to see where the 7 feet is. But you're half drowning as you do that.
I guess.
Yeah, I just dragged myself onto the other shore, onto the opposite shore.
And the rest of us are just gonna walk over there, walking on the water.
Alright. Kitty, you're
Rolls onto her back and spits out some water, and she's like, "You guys took too fucking long."
Kitty, you're soaking wet, but
enjoying the
you're
show.
across.
We can literally walk on water for full fucking hour. If the creature is submerged in a liquid, the spell
carries the target to the surface of the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per round.
It's like shoot me out of the water like a dolphin if I was at the bottom.
I should have done that.
I have a question. What if you cast that on a shark?
Well, the shark would suffocate as soon as it gets to the air.
How do you tell if something's a ritual? Oh, it's a ritual. Yeah. What does it use for the ritual though?
Like, probably you gotta cast. It probably takes 10 minutes to cast. So while you guys were fooling around for 10 minutes, Kitty's just drowning herself getting across.
It only takes one action to cast. Oh, wait, no, ritual summon. Yeah, it would take.
Yeah,
10
ritual is a 10-minute thing.
So the 10 minutes she was walking, like swimming there, the rest of us were just like talking while I summoned it.
Yep.
I was taking a bet whether or not she actually made it.
I was kind of, my character was walking across the water, staring at the horse walking on water. I've seen everything now.
Horses are good swimmers. You really don't need to cast that spell on them. Besides, it's only 10 feet deep at most.
But still, it's
Yeah, but horses aren't 10 feet tall.
It's a ritual, plus it's easier.
Hey, Boris is big.
Boris is a big horse. I walk across, stand over Kitty.
Alright, you guys can move your tokens at any time, you know.
Sorry.
I wasn't sure if somebody was going to attack me.
Nothing's tacky. There's no octopus. There's nothing dangerous in the water.
Kitty like stands up once you guys are over there and kind of shakes herself off like a dog and is like, "All right, let's go."
I cast prestidigitation on Kitty to dry her up.
Good rundown of this
But
scenario.
I was enjoying being miserable and wet. No, I'm just kidding. So the lights down here.
Oh.
Somewhere.
Yep. Okay, I guess Fed's just kind of staying by himself over there.
I can't see my token. It won't let me.
Hold on,
What?
let me see something.
You need to like force my view on the map because my screen's being a cunt.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh god, now it's gone.
Now you shot off to the north.
Bye bye.
You ran the other way.
There you go.
Fuck this shit, Emma.
Okay, there. I can see everything now.
Yay.
All right, so I'm gonna take the lead and head towards the light.
Why don't
I'll
we just
follow
walk on
Kitty.
the water? Okay, quick side question while we're walking. If you walk on water, it makes it so your feet can walk on water, correct?
Yes.
What happens if you fall and your feet stay up above the water and you're just drowning?
Your head's under the water.
Yes.
Or do you like lay on the water?
I was always thinking that Jesus walked on water. What if he just fell in?
What if you tripped? I'm only going one square at a time in case, because I don't want, like...
Alright. Description of the standing stones.
Each
It dozen moss-covered menhirs form a near perfect circle in the spongy earth. These weathered stones range in height from 15 to 18 feet. A couple of them lean inward as if to share some great secret with their inscrutable neighbors. A wary-looking peasant woman lurks behind the tallest stone, a rusty lantern clutched in one gnarled hand and a dagger clutched in the other.
Kitty's gonna approach her. Because she looks like a peasant. I mean, I could smash her with one smash.
Hey, I
I'm not
know what
going
the peasant. I know what the peasant looks like. All right.
Why have you come here? She asks.
We're looking for the seed that the winery lost.
She seems to perk up a bit at this. Well, I'm pleased that we have some allies in this situation, but it is still very dangerous here. There's an ancient and powerful hag that lives in this area.
Oh,
Vietnam
fuck.
flashback. Just flashback.
Yeah, hags aren't really, the ones in the windmill kicked our asses.
Well, this one is named Baba Lysaga, and she lives in a hut in the middle of the village.
Does it have chicken feet?
That's what I keep thinking about whenever I hear these. So all these hags are probably based on. Yeah. It's actually no, this one does not.
So she lives over there.
Yes, and she has scarecrows all around that she keeps it under her control to use as an early warning system.
Well, what are you doing out here?
Well, I'm here to spy on her, of course, for the family.
Does she make kids into, like, bread, like the other ladies?
I don't know, but that is terrifying to think about.
Yeah, you never eat those cookies, have you? The dream cookies?
She shakes her head.
Cookies? Here, want a cookie?
Oh god.
Here, I have some!
I'm gonna pull out a cookie and just start eating it.
Oh.
If you're eating a dream cookie, you're under the narcotic effects at this point.
Great. Great. So we just lost our healer. We're gonna have to camp here until he wakes up.
I see sounds.
What am I going to name these new colors?
I can smell the color 4.
I should
Alright.
fix myself.
As
by
you guys
doing
look
this,
around,
but I'm not going to.
looking around, talking to her, you notice that the stones are actually quite similar to the ones that were nearby the windmill. The ones that you came and looked at, the ones that you found the baby teeth in, and Irene freaked out because of.
Kitty's gonna ask her if she knows anything about these stones, because we'd seen the similar ones.
They're from the old ways, the old culture. The Morning
like-
Lord and such.
They have, like, pictures of the towns on them.
I'm gonna start poking at our archer's bow. Just like on his back, poking at it. Like playing with the string.
Yeah, I guess the kobold wasn't here when we found the first set.
Kobold? Not a kobold.
Kitty can't call anything by its rightful name. She's like
I thought you were talking about that character
tongue-in-cheek
from...
racist. No, she's talking about the giant kobold that's with us.
and I unfortunately was thinking of the other game where there's a kobold that was...
Yeah, no. You got the midget, you got the man-woman, and you got the kobold.
And what do you call Phil?
He's a human. He's cool.
Hello.
By the way, Fedrin,
Yes, I hear you, friend.
Sturhole is holding you as far back, like arm's length, like the head on your hand on your face.
Ben stops.
Just swinging his arms.
Ben stops to take a flame in his hand and light, and then tries to touch it with his face.
Do you wish to check out the stones, or do you wish to do something else?
I'd like to check out the stones. Is it an arcane check or something?
I'm gonna just lay down.
Intelligence check.
Intelligence.
I instantly regretted this decision.
And as far as you can tell, what you're looking at is just a bunch of scratches on each of the stones. It's hard to discern at the moment. Yes, he may, even though he's currently laying down in the middle of everything.
Where's intelligence?
I see him looking at it. Do you mind if I look at it too?
Oh, I forgot. It's an actual thing, not a bonus.
All right, Fed. I'll whisper the answer to you.
Pothead Fed is like, I know all of this.
Sturhole also looked at it and got 19.
Yeah, you got one over me. You beat a pothead. How do you feel? Feel big about yourself? The
Yes,
smart guy of the
actually.
group. The smart guy of the group fucked up compared to us. And you're dealing with a small midget who won't fuck off. Is it like a oh fuck. Can you like message me the type of thing it is?
Because you're currently intoxicated, that's all you get.
I'm gonna go and then just make some random animal noises. I'm gonna make a whale noise.
Do you think throwing him in the river will sober him up, or do you think he'll bounce because he's got that water walk on him?
I'll probably
Either bounce or drown.
I'll take
here.
the risk.
Come here.
I'll mention. I'll be like, look, there's a carving of a bear, elk, hawk, goat, owl, panther, raven, and a wolf. I don't know what any of these have any significance to it.
Just little face plants into the rock.
It's not a horse.
How long does these cookies last? Because I instantly regretted this decision.
I'll just go with however long you wish them to linger on.
I could technically heal myself, but I don't want to waste it.
Kitty's gonna walk over to the goat one and kind of like trace her finger along it, like the carving, just out of curiosity.
I'm gonna touch the wolf on the book.
She's just, you know.
I'm gonna show a new trick and telepathically tell my horse to touch one of the icons.
You see the horse touching the bear icon.
We're all fucking getting our spirit animals fed, just hugging the wolf.
Fed wants to be a werewolf, does he?
Maybe. Imagine
Strahd
that
is-
halfling werewolf.
Halfling werewolf. That would be the cutest werewolf ever.
Aww.
It's so cute. It's trying to bite my kneecaps off.
It's a werepup.
As far as any of you can tell, there's nothing actually special about this circle. It's just really cool looking. And touching the various stones doesn't even have any effect other than the stones are cold and moist.
Ooh, moist. I love that word.
Moist.
Alright, so we gonna take our chances with this hag or what?
Let's do
I
it. Drunk Fed just starts bum rushing and trips.
Face
Like 2
plant.
feet.
Instantly falls asleep.
He's
Well,
currently
that didn't-
snoring in the
I need
dirt.
to sober him up. I'm gonna go like get a handful of water out of the river or something, and dump it on Fed just to see if it wakes
Imagine
him
the
up.
water just bounces off.
Well, Fed, you still feel the cold of the water hit the back of your head before it bounces.
I instantly just go, what? Did I just get pissed on? I look at the horse. I
It's too far
point
away.
at the horse.
Was it cold? Horses don't piss cold. Come on.
You got me there.
You have experience with that, do you, Fedrin?
Come on, look, we gotta go kill this hag, get some practice for these other 3 we gotta fuck up.
Maybe we
I'm
should
not sure.
do this a little stealthily.
I'm not sure.
Haha, you're funny. You're fucking
Wow.
hilarious, new guy.
I'm gonna hide in the mist while you.
By the way,
Do
quick,
whatever.
quick question. What was your name again? Stirhole?
Stirhall.
Because I'm trying to memorize it, but it's taking a bit of time.
It is Stirhall.
I'm just there like, yeah, Stirhole, like, have you seen this team? We're
I'll
not
be right
doing
back.
stealth.
Yeah, I'm about as stealthy as like
Out
a dwarf wearing
Out of hilarity, there's my
Oh, good
stealth.
God.
ear bells.
Like,
Oh, there you go.
I just want to point out my horse is probably more stealthy than me.
Probably. Here's my stealth roll.
Stealth the horse. Stealth the horse.
Ooh, I got an 8.
Don't you have disadvantage because you have heavy armor?
Yep, I got a 2.
You have a natural 1. You
I'm a
literally
nat
fall
1 stealth.
over.
I just fell over. Like, look
No.
at me be stealthy, guys.
No, you didn't. You wouldn't have fallen over with the roll. Instead, you're making excessive amounts of noise as you attempt to move stealthily.
Look how stealthy the fucking horse
Clank,
is.
clank, clank.
Yeah, the stealthiest horse. Fucking horse.
The horse is very quiet.
The horse beat the rogue.
Yes.
I rolled a 3.
Boris is unbeatable.
The horse is godly, apparently.
Oh yeah, it is. It is divine.
Roll an intelligence for the horse if you, like, real quick.
The thing is, the horse is almost as smart as Phyllis.
I want to test something real quick. Yeah, I look at the horse and say "fuck you," and the horse just looks at tries to does like a gesture to say "fuck you" too.
Yep.
I'm
I
just like,
hear
oh
you.
my god, it knows.
The horse should be named Comet.
This is fucking hilarious. I love the horse. I
It's
wanna-
Boris. Boris.
We should like walk out because I want to fight something.
Come on, let's go across the river and fuck up some scarecrows and hags. I mean, she's gonna know we're coming. There's no way to sneak up on this bitch.
A horse
was
just
me.
beat me. A horse just beat me. I
The horse is smarter than you.
I think I should steer.
Is that a question or a statement?
It's a
statement?
statement.
Oh,
Hey,
man,
horse,
I
can
love
you
him.
can you cast any spells, horse?
It's a question in the fact that is it? And
I think the horse is shaking its head no.
No.
See, we still need him. Horse can't cast spells.
By the way, have you actually picked up that he actually understood what you said?
Yeah, he's fucking nodding.
Uh,
The smart ass
see,
horse. Does
he
it have a
understands
negative?
common.
You might not be able to talk, but he can clearly understand and respond.
I can change that. All I have to do is kill him.
He understood that.
The
He
thing about
knows you're
that,
he knows you're gaming for him, man.
the thing about that, Fed, he will remember.
And he
really
will be
not
back.
Like, is he like a if he dies type of thing? Do I have to worry about this horse's life? Is what I'm asking.
I can get him back if I want to.
Okay. Oh my God, Kitty, yes. Please remind me of that like one day when we were all resting.
Oh God, no.
Oh my God, Kitty, yes. Oh, I'm
My
literally
kitty
writing
whispered
that
something
down
to
on
you.
my character sheet now.
The GM's like, I wish I had the whispers mirrored so I could see what they're planning.
No, I decided I didn't want to do that. I mean,
know. Kitty is an evil mastermind, and I love it.
yeah. But I mean, it's like that way you don't have to go whispering on Facebook messengers here to keep stuff away from me.
Oh, fucking Kitty's the
This is what
best.
we have to do in another game because the GM does mirror everything. The GM accidentally responds to us chatting about somebody else.
She protect, but she also no. It's if she flirt, she protect, but she also a dick. Fucking hell. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna start swimming back across.
Wait, we're going back and south?
We kinda have to, she's over the other side.
No, I cast water walk on you when we were on the side.
You now have water work, Kitty, you're fine.
So wait, did it reach
no,
across the
30
river? I don't think it reached
30
across the river. It's 300 feet.
You're drowning.
I'm swimming across. Goodbye, guys.
I'm just standing beside you as you swim.
Here, somebody tie a rope. Just drag me across.
Just
hold
let
my
her
hand.
ride on
Hold my
Boris.
hand. I got you, Kitty. Hold my hand. Fucking drag your ass across.
Because my strength checks. Here's my 4 strength checks for going across the river because I can't roll above a 10.
Isn't that funny? Oh my God! What the fuck?
My strength
Strong,
rolls are
strong,
so
weak.
fucking random.
I love
I
you the
roll
most.
20 for that. I feel like
I love
it's
how you're
more
the
roll 20
strongest.
than the rolls.
Yeah, roll 20 hates me.
No, make
Roll
RP
20 hates
great.
all of us. I don't remember how many times I've rolled an intelligence check under 10. I'm a freaking wizard with 19 intelligence.
Nah, fam. Roll 20 loves me. Didn't you see the fucking thing I got when fuck.
Yeah.
Stirhall saw my
Of
character
course,
in the
all
river.
things like you, Fed.
Everything loves me.
Except Overwatch.
No, Overwatch loves me. I got so many skins.
I only got one skin so far, and it was the one for Sombra.
Aw.
It's like you always get the skins for the guys you don't play. Like I have all the frickin' skins for Zenyatta and stuff.
Yeah, and I really want. What I really want is the summoner. I really want the summoner skin. That skin looks awesome. After that, I'll be happy.
I want the I don't know. Is it the same ones as last year with the Devil Mercy? I like that one, but I don't know if that, or
No,
Witch or whatever it is.
the one this
Yeah,
year
Witch
is
Mercy
Witch
back.
Mercy.
The
I
one
wasn't
I
playing
really
it last
this
year.
year is called the Zenyatta. Cthulhu Zenyatta is awesome.
I want that too.
Meanwhile, I don't.
I don't even
Overwatch,
play-
and
I don't
have no
play
idea
him.
what you're talking about.
The game Overwatch.
I pretty much play Lucio and the robot, 4-legged robot that I can't remember the name of. 'cause I don't play them.
Orisa.
Erisa.
Yeah, I play Lucio and Diva, and sometimes Junkrat, sometimes Tracer, and recently I was playing a little bit of Soldier because I ended up doing a match where I was freaking awesome with him and decided to replicate it in competitive and actually did freaking awesome with him again in competitive. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to put him on rotation. He's not my favorite character, but I'm actually doing well with him. So
Holy shit, we sidetrack.
sorry.
All right, let's. I'm just gonna start heading towards the middle of the.
I'm gonna follow Kitty.
Alright.
Follow Kitty.
I'm
beginning-
gonna go one
Okay.
square at a time because of the.
Let me
I
give
know
you
there's
a description of this area.
I'm actually gonna point at it.
Because currently, guys, you're in a cluster of abandoned cottages. As you approach this cluster of ruined cottages separated by low stone walls, you see a short stretch of dirt road that's remaining intact. Kitty is currently wandering this road.
Boris is also wandering it whilst I'm mounted.
Stirhall
Is Boris-
Yeah, the walls the walls here are mostly rotted down and are only about 3 feet tall. Hell, even that means that even Fed might be able to look over the walls.
I'm like, wow, did I grow?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep following the road. I'm just gonna move one more square because I don't know if this shit's gonna jump me or.
Stirhall is staying behind and low.
Okay.
I'm just saying we could probably be like all in Kitty Square because they're all 100 feet.
Yeah, you're just walking. Yeah, we're all just.
Yeah, do you want me
assume
just
that
to stack everybody on Kitty and just move them?
Well, we
Yeah.
could just assume that I'm the party marker for this map.
Yeah, we could just stop
Yeah.
moving all our.
Yeah, I'll assume that.
Yep. All right.
All right, so
So-
I guess I'm gonna get to the end of this street, and then I can. Well, I'm sure I can. I see it yet? Is it foggy?
It's very foggy, but
Are there lights on?
you're hearing from here. Even from here, you can hear the sound of ravens squawking. It's kind of distant, but you can hear them, and they do not sound like they're happy. The sound of the ravens appears to be distressed.
Traveling on us?
No, they don't. It's impossible to tell if they see you, but they're in a fixed location rather than circling or anything like that, and you can just hear them squawking in what sounds like distress.
All right, I'm heading for the cottage. Or is that cool with you guys? Can you just?
Phil is going to.
I'm gonna Irina towards the cottage.
Phil is going to.
Real quick. Well, actually, I'm just gonna whisper it to Grizz. It's fine.
Yeah. Phil is going to pull out this holy symbol of Ravenkind. So he wears it out in the open.
Yeah, I'm gonna have blade and shield in hand, like ready for a fight.
All right.
Actually, I would probably have split off and gone like behind this wall.
Are you trying to stealth?
Hold on a second.
Feel free to stealth.
Hold on 1 second. You just moved
Okay.
in a way that potentially compromises you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay. You stepped over the wall because you already made that move. I was actually changing
That's
sheets
why I
and
went
then
through here.
yeah, you stepped over the wall and immediately bump right into a scarecrow.
Uh-oh.
That's your problem.
Hi.
Well, fine. We can actually still use this map here because everybody else is on one side of it. You know, let's forget about the tree there, but everybody else is like on one side of this, which is kind of a semi-obstruction. Let's see, Fed would be back here, hanging out with the dragon. Phil and Kitty are over here. This guy is here, and suddenly you encounter scarecrows.
This would be north, technically.
I feel like Starhold fucked up.
I feel
Yeah.
like Stirhall fucked up too.
Well, was he stealthing? I mean, did
I
he
was trying to
immediately
sneak.
bump into? You weren't trying to sneak. You
I
just...
was trying to sneak.
He
All right,
can
well,
run 90
can he
feet,
roll a
he's fine.
stealth roll to see if he actually bumped?
My
into
my point was that he walked over the wall, and the scarecrow was kind of crouched behind that wall, and he bumped into it as he vaulted the wall. So he kind of smacked into the scarecrow. He smacked into its back, so it didn't actually see it. He just kind of rammed into it, not.
I think it already knew we were here.
Unfortunately, Agathon, she still had them. You can go and ask her about them again when you go back.
Completely forgot about that, and
Yeah, I'm not seeing your. I'm also not seeing your stealth roll, so you bump into the scarecrow.
I think it was a 12.
Yeah, it was a 12.
That would have gone away after you moved over water. You'd have to re-rolled it when you were walking down there.
I wasn't trying. No. Oh, okay. Holy shit.
I'm sorry. That wasn't a natural 20.
No, it wasn't. That's natural 19.
Christ.
I roll higher on my dex rolls and my strength rolls.
I have expertise in stealth.
Yeah, that like doubles your
Mm-hmm.
proficiency bonus, so he gets like a +6 plus whatever.
Excellent.
Damn it.
Oh, we're rolling initiative. Fuck, I was looking at a spell.
Which reminds me, our proficiency didn't go up at 5, did it?
We went to 3, I think.
Yeah, it's at
It's
3 now.
Is it 3? Okay, mine's fine. It's 3.
Oh, I got a 17, but I keep forgetting to click on my character. God damn it.
Yeah, I forgot this time as well.
Oh yeah, I gotta re-click initiative. And then click on
I'll even I'd forgotten to do that.
That, and then change it, because that's a thing you have to do now. Kind of wish if you clicked initiative it would realize, but...
Yeah.
It's like initiative for what?
Because I have
Alright.
more than one character.
I do.
You have a horse.
You probably hear, to alert you to potential battle coming on, you probably hear the elf make a gasp or some sort of alert noise from where you're
Why do you have
at.
to bring that up?
Because the scarecrow is quiet. Which means that the other people on the other side of the wall have no reason to realize that you're in danger right now.
No, I thought didn't Agathion just say my other character's dead or some shit?
It's like, oh, I have a second character as well. He's dead.
Yeah, it's like, why the fuck you have to bring that up?
Well, you guys are talking about second characters.
We're talking about a horse.
This is the scarecrow that sees me.
Horse,
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah.
You landed on him, basically.
Yep, and it spins with its razor talons.
It has talons.
Yep. Oh, I should read the description of the scarecrow. Hold on.
That's not
Kill
a
it with
scarecrow.
fire.
That's a monster.
It's a monster scarecrow. It's like a mimic that took the form of a scarecrow.
Okay. See, while it was motionless, because it was motionless, it was indistinguishable from any other scarecrow that you could possibly see. It's only when you nearly ran into it that you see this in front of you.
That thing is beautiful. I want it.
Yeah, we've encountered one before. Well, you guys have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we've seen these.
you're beautiful. I'm gonna leave you.
Just flip it off and walk the other direction.
It goes before me, but I can get away.
Alright. So,
Question, who is that? Oh, is it Strahd? No, it's not
Mhm.
Strahd. No, Beatrice. Who's Beatrice? Is that a kid's name or something?
that's somebody else's second character, yeah.
Oh, let me guess, it's Kitty's. You dicks. Oh yeah! Is that your, fuck, no, I'll private message it to you.
What, Fed knows about that?
Everyone knows about it! You said it out loud multiple times.
Anyway. So, is the dragon guy gonna do anything?
Are we aware of what's happening over there?
We heard a gasp, but can we see it? I mean,
I'm just shouting, scarecrow, not a scarecrow.
Yeah, you can hear the elf exclaiming about something to do with scarecrows. And you saw him a moment ago leaping over a wall over here. But no, you can't see what is you talking about from there.
Yeah, I guess I
Oh, I love grammar.
turn to the group, point, and then move over to see what's happening.
Grammar.
I should see it there, right?
Yep.
I feel like I'm just gonna sit this fight out.
Kill it with fire.
Can I?
Yeah, you also have never seen an animated scarecrow before.
now is it creepy or spoopy?
Yes.
Just yes, not one of the answers, just yes.
Yes. I guess I'll just firebolt it twice for action.
Firebolt!
I want some fire, scarecrow.
Vulnerabilities.
Oh yeah, it better be dead.
Yep. I shouldn't have even worried about that.
It just in flames, it's gone.
It burns up, filling the air with acrid smoke.
I rolled max damage on that second.
Damn.
Why didn't we just let the horse eat the scarecrow?
Oh my god, free
Take a
food.
bale of hay.
The scarecrow just screaming in agony and the horse enjoying itself.
Hey, for the XP, thank you.
Oh,
Yay, first XP of the night.
I'm gonna turn toward.
No, you got 20 earlier.
Yeah.
30
we did.
earlier.
30 earlier, yeah.
Or 30
What are we
earlier.
at
That's
now,
right, 'cause there
then?
was 3 enemies.
65, 70.
65,
Yep.
70.
I'm gonna turn to the Dragonborn,
D&D.
give him a thumbs up.
You're welcome, my child.
As it says, my child, it turns from a thumbs up to a flip off. Not
I'm older than you guys, possibly. Maybe not
Oh.
the elf, I admit, but
How old are you, motherfucker?
42.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no. No, this went wrong.
I did not mean that
Okay.
that way. I mean, yes, I understand.
Approaching the hut.
Understandable.
We go
And
kill
here's
him.
what you see, Kitty and company. Someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire like the legs of a gigantic spider.
Oh no.
An opening is visible on one side of the hut, beneath which floats the upside-down, hollowed-out skull of a giant.
I'm
Flanking the
gone.
huts.
Fuck you guys.
Flanking the hut's doorway are 2 iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each. They squawk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach. They look like they're, excited to see you because you might be here for a rescue. They are clearly prisoners here, and not an early warning system, at least not intentionally meant as an early warning system.
Oh, I see what they did.
I suggest throwing fireballs at it.
Well, I see. I'm thinking these ravens are people.
I'm gonna turn and point at the rogue and be like, "You guys know a recon guy, right?" And if not, I say this in the most likely, let's not do it, please. We could send the spider in for recon, and then Strahd, like tingles and like screams a little and goes, "Oh no."
We could send Boris.
Yeah, the horse. Go in there for a
I mean, I can try to sneak up,
He'd probably have a better stealth roll than all of us.
and I have a better chance of getting away than all of us.
I'm gonna move over to one of the cages and look at the cage and see if there's an easy way to open it.
Whoops. What did I do?
This is not gonna end well. I already know it.
Alright, so both of you are looking at each. There's one of the cages.
Yes, and I'm holding the holy symbol out.
It looks like
I
they are
already died.
affixed by metal bolts, suspended from the top of the little bit of an overhang above,
But there's
There's
like
the
no
hut
door
and
in them or anything.
the over.
Yeah,
There doesn't appear to be a door. It's possible that it's attached from the top and then closed up when it's attached like this, hanging down.
All right, well, I'm gonna just grab it and pull down and see if I can rip it off.
All right.
There goes the stealth.
What? We weren't stealthing anyway.
Oh, the door's gone. Yep.
No, I just pulled the birds off a chunk of the roof off with.
All right. Kitty, you just grab it and you yank, and the bolt comes pulling out down from the wood. You hear that creaking noise, and
She's just like, she says like, least I could do for Fulgar is save some of his buddies.
and the
Since I couldn't save his ass.
and the entire hut shakes a bit as you do this, almost as if responding directly to your to what you've just done. As
I
you
think
release
I
the
pissed off
ravens.
the house.
It's okay, Kitty. You saved me though.
The ravens circle
would
around
also-
you, but they do not attack. They start flying off immediately.
I'll try the same with this cage.
I hope he
Whatever.
falls. It'd be great.
Get your horse to do it.
Can my horse try?
Is there a lot
The horse does not have a manipulation possible to try.
Just let it
You
happen.
can bite it with his mouth and pull.
Let it happen, Grizz, please.
Is there?
Or like
Is
turn
there-
around and buck it, like kick it.
kill the ravens in the process. Killing all of
Was there a lock on these cages? Or
No, they're just hanging, and I just wrenched it out off the thing.
Well, since there's no lock, I'm just going to be sitting here, crouching, notched arrow. Just.
Boris, it's like.
I'm gonna whisper to Strahd, "Hope we're all gonna die."
I'm just like I'm thinking to Boris like,
The thing
hey,
is-
just open this, and he just kicks it.
I kind of wanted to come outside because the last time we tried to fight inside, it was rough. So
This seems to be really agitating the birds and does not have the desired effect. The cage bounces backwards against the part of the tree. Some of the birds look like they've been badly hurt or possibly killed by the strength attack in the
What
cage.
Son of a bitch! I'm gonna have to heal.
And
birds.
the cage just kind of whips forward towards Phil. Roll dexterity.
Ah,
Oh my god, it's about to
saving
kill
throw.
you.
Yes. The cage smacks you for.
What do you roll? Because I don't see it.
You got a 10.
I rolled a 10.
Oh god. This is not like
For
when
4
you-
damage.
What?
Oh my god.
Alright,
Holy crap!
Kitty's gonna move down and like grab the cage as it's swinging, so that it doesn't hit him again, and try to pull it now that it's weakened by the.
Backing off with Boris.
4. Come on, roll. Nat 1. Woohoo!
Nice
No.
one.
Great, god damn it, strength check.
You know, we could like, I don't know, dexterity, maybe medicine. I don't know. It killed them all.
This one holds fast.
Alright, she's gonna give one more tug before like this lady comes out, and she's like, for fuck's sake!
Nope.
Oh, come on, it's gotta be weakened from the horse kicking it.
I'm gonna facepalm myself with as much strength as I can.
Or if Fed helps me, then I get a 23.
you seeing me facepalm gave you advantage. Yep.
If somebody gives me a help action, then it gives me advantage, so...
Hey, that cage
If
attacked
you
me.
choose me to help with either of those two...
So you already rolled, so I don't see it being a thing we
Phil's
can do.
supposed to be nearby, isn't he?
No, I
You
moved
just
off.
got hit in the face.
Yeah, I moved off.
We can't save these ravens.
No,
sadly.
I'm gonna keep pulling on this cage.
I'm gonna
until
cast
the lady
Sacred
comes
Flame
out.
and kill all of them.
No, don't. They're people.
Like I
The
care.
ravens.
They're people.
Ravens are people too.
Apparently, there you go.
Pretty sure the people at the winery were the ravens in the winery. Like the little boy said he could talk to them. So
The winery's gonna hate us because the fucking horse killed him.
It only potentially killed a couple of them, and there's a bunch of them in there. Unfortunately, this one seems to be holding a lot tougher to the exterior of the hut than the previous
Maybe-
one,
Maybe
At
it's
this
trying to
point-
do
the horse
wrong thing.
kicking it didn't weaken it at all.
because the horse wasn't pulling down on it. The horse was just kicking at the thing, and there's no.
It's on a swinging thing, or is it a straight bar?
The monster's coming
Street.
outside.
Yeah, and at this point, you've made enough noise and to overcome the ravens squawking, especially since the ravens have changed their tune. That the hag herself has has
Oh,
headed
look, she
outside.
just moved into my thing. I get an attack of opportunity against her.
No, that's only if they move out.
That's yeah.
I
That's,
was
No, I
also-
thought she moved in. It's moved
Yeah, it's
out,
only when
sorry.
you move out.
Yeah, it's only move
I
out.
was also holding an action to when I saw something to attack.
I love it. We're not trying to talk to this thing. We're just
No,
shooting it.
it's a fucking hag.
So
We
I'm
know
going to
hags.
You know-
Sharpshooter.
A hag killed your best friend.
Do you remember what the
Just kind
description of
do it,
her
like,
is?
Kitty just wants to smash things. Let her smash things.
Okay, I'm not seeing a good description of her
Why-
on here, which
Why
is weird.
roll initiative when the initiative thing isn't up yet?
Yeah,
I
you
can
can't.
put it in.
Yeah.
Because I can put it in.
Hold on, I'm trying to find your the thing for her.
something. I get rusted.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, that's what she looks like.
pissed.
She doesn't look
She's
happy.
got resting bitch face.
That she does. She looks out and glares at you. Who dares to release my captives?
And an arrow.
I pointed at Kitty.
I pointed the horse him.
She grins nastily. Why don't you come inside and I'll make you a nice soup?
Why don't you shut up?
Did my 17 hit?
You go to hell and you die. I wanna fuck with this. We're gonna die.
I assume no.
What were you hitting?
I was holding the action for when something came out of the hut.
Oh, okay.
And I
So
did
you were
the
shooting
sharpshooter.
without, without getting a chance to talk to her. Alrighty then?
Yeah, we're just assuming that she's bad and killing her.
I was told a hag, and last experience with a hag was not a good idea.
They're just shooting her in the face.
She sounds evil enough. I mean, come on.
She looks evil.
Alright.
And if that hits, then she's technically within 5 feet of an ally.
If anyone asks, she swung
Yeah.
first.
And even as it hits, she growls at you for it. And it looks like you've made yourself a major enemy.
Fine.
I have a cookie.
No, I was actually pointing out the elf is now a major enemy to her.
Oh god, you're gonna have like the most rape. You're gonna get fucked.
So he's got the spooky guy in the woods and the
hag.
Oh, I get to use my new toy. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I don't know.
What does this do?
I rolled initiative for Boris. But oh my god, what?
I forgot about that one.
It's a fucking monster? The entire building is a monster?
Yes, it's a fucking monster. My thing is we need to kill her fast because maybe the house is linked.
Yeah, the house is only sort of... there it is. I see the token for it. The house is... Yeah, we're good.
Fuck, I need an ability to let me do 2 actions. All my attacks are actions and not bonus.
You need haste.
Alright,
I
so...
do need haste.
So what do you wish to do, Dragon Guy?
Spit on it.
Pretty much the only evidence that the house is animated is the fact that its branches are twitching.
So we're not. It hasn't moved yet, right?
No, we don't know about it.
The door to the inside is still open behind her?
Yeah. You can see the interior.
Well, your invitation sounds very graceful. I am not very interested. And I start casting a fireball and I throw it inside.
So you're targeting the house.
He's
Yeah, I'm
throwing it
targeting
in the house.
Inside of the house.
Blasts her as well.
Oh, by the way, here's what you before you
She's
get
behind a wall. It won't affect her.
okay. Before you get a chance to cast a spell, you see the following inside the house. The hut is a 15 feet on a side, packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood on the outside. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting up in it. The eyes of this child are facing outside the house, gazing at all of you. Now that she's left the house, you can see this child
Great,
easily.
it's full of babies.
All the furnishings except for the crib are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, you can see green light seeping up through the cracks of the rotting floorboards. Do you still wish to cast the fireball into the into the hut?
I've heard bad things about hags. I am not dealing with the shit. Fireball.
You monster! There's a baby in
Baby has high dex.
It's a good thing we have Revivify.
Oh, that's great.
the rest of you, what is the rest of your reaction when that we're standing in front of to see this child in there? Now that the dragon is casting a fireball in there.
Kitty just holds her hand up and like waves. A little like sad goodbye.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Ben is singing bye like in whatever.
It's
Jesus
most likely an illusion. I am not dealing with this shit.
Justin Timberlake bye.
Sir Hall just doesn't seem to give a single fuck.
Fuck the baby, set it on fire.
Alright.
Why am I
Thought
good?
process.
Why is my alignment good?
My bonus action, I'm firebolting the hag.
We should be
Okay.
equal, but apparently we're good.
In all fairness, Kitty's neutral, so she's gonna do what's in her best interest, and that's if killing a baby.
And that one misses.
You're not killing it. You're slowly torturing it by setting it on fire.
The hut on the other hand, the hut on the other hand responds with 3 attacks by roots on the dragon. Let's hope you survive this, because I really don't want you to have to roll another character else already.
Bye.
Boy.
Oh my god! Instant dead.
Okay,
Instant dead. He's gone.
I am
Unconscious.
still standing, actually. I am an abjurer, so I have a 12 HP ward, so I'm at 42 HP.
Kitty, grab him and run.
So I'm like,
Nope, you're
Nope.
dead
drop
now.
down to 0.
Bye.
Nope.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
now I'm gone.
that hits hard.
Are you down yet?
Dead.
Give me a minute. Well, yes, with another 35, but yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to make sure it's not exceeding.
Oh god damn it! Now you have to make a. Grizz, why is it always him you fuck with?
Well, he threw the fireball.
Because you hit more than my H. Well, no. I have,
It's double
a
your
lot of math
HP.
right now. So let's see. 12 minus 38 is 26. 26. That's 4 HP.
Forgot to add these guys to the
I
initiative
was hit
roller.
more than my max HP insta death.
No. Sorry, it doesn't count with both attacks together. It's
Yeah, it's only the
One
first attack that counts.
yeah. If one attack is more
Yeah.
than your max HP.
The only reason the other one died is because they dragged him off.
Well, the first attack wasn't higher than my max because I had a ward on myself.
Yeah,
that
you're
gave me
alive.
12 extra HP, so I was at 42.
I'm not seeing it on your token, though.
I am
I'm only
dead.
seeing.
Yes, but
I don't know why. I put in my resources.
one
'Cause I don't know how
attack
to
must.
how to put the ward in here.
So you had less than 35 hit points.
On the second hit, yeah, I had 4 HP left.
So how many hit points
What's
did you
your
take the first
total?
time?
The first attack, my total was 42, but my ward got dropped to 0. Then I took 26 damage, leaving me at 4 HP. Then I took 35 minus 4, 31. My max HP is 30.
Yeah.
he's
Yes, but you have to take double your max HP to be insta
I
dead.
think that's when you're unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious as fuck right now.
Yeah, he looks like he's
So
been
conscious
smacked apart by a
of the
root.
hit that hit me for my max HP.
You saw the fucking vine come up and pierce your chest. You're like, oh.
It just smacked him backwards, and he's now laying in a pool on the ground. And then the third root comes in to smack the elf.
Bye.
Uncanny dodge.
Oh my god, yes, do it. Survive.
Wow, these things. This is a pretty nasty hit. I'm rolling very well tonight for some reason.
You always roll well. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
So, yeah, uncanny dodge. That's a thing.
Can it just be my turn already?
It's the house's turn.
Are you going to run away?
The house just used its attacks. It's my turn. I'm gonna literally turn around, grab a Gathion by the hand, and fucking bolt.
You gotta be able to pull. Let me tell you his weight, because a Gathion is actually pretty heavy. He weighs 250 pounds.
Yeah, I can still carry him.
Yeah, it's adrenaline. The little halfling sprints away with his new dragon buddy, and I'm just gonna put you up in the corner like this to indicate
I'm
you've run
literally
off.
fucking running.
You've run off the field and are no longer viable targets. Kitty.
Huh.
Might be a good time to retreat.
Might? Why did you have to shoot her? She has
No, but the thing is, if I move away from her, it's gonna. Well,
Yeah, you're probably dead if you move away because you're moving away from the house and
I'm gonna
her.
do that to give me. It's protection, good and evil. It's aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, and undead. So as long as the house is one of those.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh no.
It's
No,
not good or
use your
evil, is what I
action-
mean. It
use
is
your
technically a
action to
con.
No, it doesn't matter if it's good or evil. If
Okay.
it is aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Okay,
then
it's construct. So
Kitty, disengage.
but I don't want to disengage.
We're gonna die.
All right, fine. I'll disengage and move my full, whatever, 30 feet.
Phil, get on your horse and get your fucking ass out of there.
Wait. How are these 5 or 10?
5.
Squares. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
In fact, I think it even says it right there. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 10. It's
Yeah.
5.
What is up with us and hags?
Well, in this case, it was actually the house, but Baba Yaga sorry, not Yaga. So Saga starts laughing loudly at all this.
So far we haven't been able to kill anything. Why do I think that we're like still way behind in level? Like even the wolves on the road are raping us.
Yeah,
Probably because we haven't killed what was lower level and ran away from them when we were already underpowered.
But there hasn't been anything that has been lower level.
that is true. Even the wolves
tree might be in our capabilities at this point.
No, because the tree hits just as hard as the house.
It's true. Kitty got one shot, didn't she?
I almost got. Well, no, Fulgar got one shot. I was lucky that I had the
Protection.
but that might not have even worked technically because I don't know if the tree was.
It's a construct.
She's attacking the ravens, by the way, if you're wondering what she's doing. She and the ravens are currently engaged in a little pit.
Fuck the ravens.
Good. Well, the ravens are distracting her. Let's just get the. It's like.
I thought this was gonna be an even fight, but nope, it's just straight out rape.
Well, we need to get away from, like, range attack. You can't even range attack the house because it's got roots.
It'll just hit us. And we'll all die.
Well, if you get outside, if you place your spellcaster at such and such distance, but you might not be able to kill it before you need to rest to get your spells back.
You mean
then it might then regain its hit points.
Wait, Phil, you got the thing that works.
It's big enough for us to move farther away from the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
We're basically fucked. So.
Yeah, can we just run?
Yeah, we are.
Free action, flip them off. Bonus action, disengage, and then I'm going to action dash movement. So
Phil, are you also being concurring with this?
Yeah, fucking run, Phil.
Phil, just grab the elf by his collar and throw him on your horse and get the fuck out of here.
I'm already like 60 feet gone.
Yeah, he's faster than you are. So, in fact, who's closest to me? Oh, actually, you know what? The halfling is running the slowest.
Yeah, this will be the next map that you guys you guys will be able to fight on. It's 100 feet, but that should help you with as long as you're not standing directly in front of the house, you'll be able to range it and be outside of its attacks next time.
Right. So.
So as a GM, where the fuck can we go where we can actually kill something? Because everything we've run into has been. We're gonna have to come back to this later.
We're gonna have to go to Barovia.
Are we gonna have to fucking walk around in the woods and look for wolves and like play like this is like Final Fantasy VII where I have to like grind for 3 days?
No, it's not gonna be quite that bad.
Because you should not have to grind in a D&D game.
I want to fight something, but
this isn't an anime.
So, who's closest to me, Phil? So, like, I'm thinking about picking someone up along the way as I ride.
We're already gone.
Yeah,
Alright, you're just getting out of town, but now you have a group of scarecrows coming up after you.
No, fuck them. They're nothing.
Cleric, do you wish to spend some healing? Yeah, well, do you wish to do some healing on your injured companion?
I don't know him, but yeah.
Okay, because we're gonna do this.
Oh, I fucked that up. That's not.
I'm
supposed
to
be
the
there.
where the scarecrow's at, because I'm like I was way behind. I was behind everybody else.
That's gone.
All right.
Because I'm on foot and I only got 30 feet of movement because I had to disengage.
Oh, just to be nice, I'll cast it at 2nd level.
Hmm.
So plus 4, so you get 9.
I'm just gonna throw a bunch of scarecrows at you. They're coming after you as you retreat away from.
Are we like positioning ourselves now, or what are we doing?
I've already positioned you basically. Now we're gonna roll initiative again.
Here's just a thing to the group. Can we just like stop walking through an entire dungeon with nothing happening, then just getting to the boss room?
Yeah, that's literally what's been happening.
It's like random encounter now.
Well, that's because you guys came and kind of went around the side instead of up through the middle where all the enemies were.
From
Hey.
now on, we'll take the long way. All right.
I hope I get to go first because I have something I want to try.
Question, DM.
Sure.
Is Boris going to be on my initiative, or should I roll for
On
him?
your initiative.
On my initiative.
You might want to bring your token down for him.
How do I do that?
You just drag and drop from the sheet.
I'm gonna go. With what money?
Drag and drop from the sheet. Right. Yes.
Oh, I only finished this around 7. What time are we ending this game?
An hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that.
Yeah, an hour and a half to 2 hours. So now. In the arms of a stranger.
Great. Googly moogly, that's the last scarecrows.
Alright.
There's a horse.
You have a horde of scarecrows coming up after you.
If this is about the cookie, you can't have it.
If this is about the cookie, you can't. What the fuck?
I'm just missing Kitty and the currently downed.
Well, I gave him 9 HP, but he's still prone.
I can't. You can't heal me. I'm dead.
What?
Dead.
You're not dead. You're so close to death,
You
but
weren't dead.
the cleric can heal you.
You didn't receive double your max
You would have had
HP
to,
on
what
one
was your
attack.
max HP?
His max HP is 30.
Okay,
Like,
so you would have had to get 60 damage.
In one hit.
Shot, 60 damage
In one hit. You would have had to take 60 damage in one
that
hit
was
to be dead.
that was 2 different hits, so that
Yes.
doesn't count.
So you're up now, and you have 9 health.
No, you can still stay prone and go.
I tried to Google it, and to me, they're telling me if I drop at 0 and I take the amount of HP I have, it's insta death.
House rules. Basically, it will be for the most part. It will be double in one hit. However, there might be some extenuating circumstances. Let's say you're like at 1 HP and you take, enough more than enough damage to kill you. Then I might change my mind. But in this case, considering you just rolled this character, I'm gonna be nice and say you had to take double the time that you took.
Unless you
in one
actually
hit.
want to die.
Yeah, why are you fighting this? You're saying you're alive, yet you're trying to die.
Let me die. You guys are best.
Partly because it's, I don't know.
Just let it happen. So it's my turn?
You guys keep calling me a kobold.
No, I'm waiting for the last person to roll initiative.
Who hasn't rolled initiative?
The dragon. That's what we were just saying.
Yeah, we
Ah.
have page
Still first.
100.
And Phil gets to go
Fuck you,
first.
Phil!
Hey. All right. So I'm on a horse.
Yes.
Fuck you, Phil.
So this distance is 35 feet.
Well, that's not... Wait, is every...
Riding into
5 feet?
into battle.
I'll go over here on my horse, and I will do attacks with my longsword.
I want to fight something big, but not something big to the point that it kills
And-
us like that.
You can always go back to the tree. The tree might be easier.
No, the tree's gonna. Jesus.
Boris
Rooster
also
was
gets an
killed.
attack.
Wasn't that 2 levels ago now?
Yeah,
it
that's
can
what I'm
still
saying.
one shot me if it's not because what class of creature is a tree?
I'm assuming it's a construct or an
Plant.
elemental.
If it's an elemental, we're good. If
It's
not,
either
then...
a construct or plant, depending.
So
I think it's a
no,
plant,
we don't
though.
have protection.
So
The
no,
only-
it
It's a
would.
plant.
Then it wouldn't. Then my protection good and evil would not work, and it could still one shot me.
Okay.
Fireballs.
Yes, fireballs are your friends. Kitty!
I could cast
I'm
3
sorry,
of
I
them.
wasn't done yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were.
No, I got stuck in the discussion. Since Boris is on my initiative and he moved more than 20
Woohoo.
feet, I can do trampling charge.
I
Excellent.
like your horse already.
So
Go, horsey, go!
it's a hoofs attack and I have to hit on it. But if I hit, it has to do a strength check, strength saving throw.
And what happens if it succeeds?
It's knocked prone. No, if it succeeds, nothing happens. But if it fails, it's knocked prone.
Okay.
Imagine that if you success, you're prone.
Then we have Kitty.
I'm just gonna rush it.
If you fail, you're
That
just
one.
dead.
Alright.
And
Oh, these things aren't big enough for me to use my
sunblade it a bunch.
Damn. Plus 8.
Yeah, it's got a +2 built into the weapon.
You're plus 6.
And then I got
Smash,
+6 to
smash.
hit.
Bits of raven feathers come spilling out of the scarecrow as you blade it.
Oh, she stuffed some with ravens.
Yep.
It's even worse.
Fedrin!
Where am I? Like 60 feet?
You're all the way up here with the with your buddy.
My buddy? What are you talking about?
With your new buddy, you dragged him off and you saved his life when he was
Yeah, 'cause
nearly
I don't
crushed
want
to
him
death
dead.
by a root. That makes you his friend.
He's not my friend.
He is now. Deal with it.
No, he isn't. I'd rather have him dead. I'd rather have you all dead, technically.
Well, you didn't need to give me 9 HP then.
I'm still the cleric. Take my 12 damage, one that's Phil's attacking. Ha, get fucked.
Oop, and it takes that's fire damage. Oh, that's radiant damage, not fire. Damn it. It's still alive.
It's trying to touch my anus.
So I did 21 damage on it before, between me and my horse.
Yep.
Damn.
And then I gave it another 12, and apparently it's still
Look
up.
at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Give it a lick. That's copyrighted.
Is it?
No, but it could be. I don't know if it's a public domain song.
Oh, right. You could have been already. My bad. Alright, you've come to suddenly, all of a sudden, Dragon Boy, your breath just sucking in. Then you can sit up and discover that you're alive and you're still in the company of these people.
Surprisingly, I thought I was dead for a moment.
I think you'd rather be dead.
See if you can kick him for 9 points of damage.
This place is hell.
I'm gonna have to move up a bit, I guess.
Is there a way to get permanent death saves? Like fails?
I don't think there
Not
is.
to my knowledge.
I'd imagine there's a curse somewhere that can
I
do
mean,
that
you can
sort
get
of thing, but-
disintegrated and be but that's like disintegrated.
Yeah, that's you, your stuff.
And is that
Because you don't go negative on your first hit. Like, even if you take 38 damage and you have 30 hit points, you don't. Well, you don't go negative. You go to 0.
No, I have range 60. Maybe. Might as well use another one of those fireballs. Wait, I only have
Fight a boss.
one. I'll save that. Flaming sphere. I'm making it appear beside Phil.
Hello, flaming swear.
Hold on a second. Alright, there you go. It's under your control now. You can move it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was making it appear here on that guy,
Okay.
and then
And that guy
moving it
takes...
over to ram on that guy. So it's 2 rolls on my part.
Yep. That guy dies. And then this guy has to do a... Dex save. And fails and takes 14 damage.
Wait, I take damage?
No!
I killed the guy in
Scarecrow.
front of you, and then I moved it
Oh.
over to the other guy. And
Ah. You're just basically cleaning them off with that.
There you go. And of course, that's what happens. And that same scarecrow that just got hit, and then attempts to attack, attempts to use its terrifying glare at Kitty.
What? What's that? What's that?
Wisdom
Save?
save! Wisdom
Great.
save, Kitty, or you are frightened and paralyzed.
I'm scared of you.
Oh.
I'm scared. It's spooky.
Poor Kitty. Elf boy, your turn.
Okay. So we're going to, seeing this, go 30 feet, continuing off in this direction. Oop, that's not where.
You're in a house now.
There's no actual house there. Just pretend. Just pretend it's gone.
What? Pretending in Dungeons and Dragons?
What?
I'm
What
going to
is
use my
this
bonus action to dash.
blasphemy?
I'm essentially just running 60 feet away.
Yeah, the elf is running away from you guys. You may want to catch him and chuck him in a pot or something like that.
Spin, turn, he's within 320 feet, I can hit him.
Who you
I
hitting?
look back and I'm like, he's smart.
I'm going to hit this one. Oh, I
Okay.
can wiggle myself around.
He's
The
still
one
the
that's on
smartest
fire.
one here.
Probably I should
The one that's
leave
on
over there.
fire and scary.
Shoot it in the
Because
face.
sharpshooter, 320 feet. Love the sharpshooter feat.
Not much.
And I
Ellie
missed
goes
horribly.
away.
Oh wait, that's
Yep.
3 and 18 damage? Oh, okay.
I rolled a 2.
I'll give you moral support. Chuck and die! It's a tree. No,
I
you
believe in
fucking
you.
The scarecrow moves forward towards the terrified Kitty and claws at her.
And it doesn't hit even with disadvantage.
And the other one comes up to do the same.
That one hits.
Oh, it has. Oh yeah, you have disadvantage on all.
Slashing with
Because I'm
its
paralyzed.
yeah, slashing with its
Oh.
razor talent fingers. The next scarecrow, though, goes up towards Phil and uses its terrifying glare at Phil.
No, wisdom saving throw. Fuck. Fuck!
And you're as paralyzed as Kitty until its
But
next
my
turn.
horse. But my horse.
5 feet. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Imagine the horse
Scarecrow.
was paralyzed.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Falls over.
Boris is made of tougher stuff.
This one goes up here towards Kitty.
Oh,
10
shit.
damage.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely doing what I was gonna do. Oh, I can't wait for it. to
Phil,
happen.
Boris can move.
Boris, I need you.
So, what can't I do? I can't.
You could grab yourself with the teeth and fucking bowls.
Sorry, so I'm paralyzed, so I can't do anything.
Sparrow, oh, hey little kitty.
Nope.
Ah, you little kid.
Alright, well, Boris will. I will just think Boris, run! And Boris will run.
Fuck,
So-
I wish I had a face cam. I'd show you the kitty.
See, how
Aw.
long can I go?
Hey, Spency. Hey, Spency.
40
I killed him now.
feet. No, wait. Boop.
I don't know if you've heard that.
Yeah, we did. It was adorable.
Poor kitty is paralyzed.
So,
Oh, don't. Oh my god, you're starting young. No. She's stepping on my keyboard. She's not happy
Veteran!
enough to push the keys down.
That's adorable.
Aww.
so does this guy...
Fuck. Kitty, can you. Not Kitty. Grizz, you mind moving me 25 feet towards them?
Alright.
What does your horse do? Disengage?
Yeah, I suppose it does, but...
Get me as close as possible is what I'm asking.
Okay. That'll be this part right there. Parallel with one of them.
Meet my friends, motherfuckers! Oh, I canceled it, son of a bitch.
Once again, your
Meet
friends.
my friends, motherfuckers! I'm just gonna have a bunch of people spawn around Kitty.
But that spirit guardians.
It's
isn't that like
It's
It's
self.
a 15 feet thing. Yeah, it's 15 feet. I can move.
yeah,
them.
but I take damage too because I don't think you can exclude me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can. It lets
you
me
can?
choose.
It,
Alright.
but you can only cast it on yourself, so it's only.
Yeah, as long as I'm in 15 feet, though, I can move them within 15 feet. I'm within 15 feet. And also, they're all halved for movement speed.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot radius.
Well, except that guy, because that guy got a nat 20. Nothing, she's just chilling there.
So like everybody but that guy can get hit by him.
And I can choose one. On a
And that
fail,
guy.
the creature takes 3d8 radiant. This is literally my spell that I'm gonna hate because I'm gonna abuse the shit out of it.
That makes me think of
I don't mean to be an ass.
Fulgar and the Shatter. Okay, those three have all been hit.
I literally spawn literal like demons that look like Fulgar. Like they're not supposed to look like him, but since my character's a bit more evil, they're demonic.
Alright, Dragonborns, let's see what you got.
All right, so the one that starts that at the start of my turn in the fire orb takes its damage.
Alright.
Did you roll damage on this?
I'm rolling it.
For the spirit guardian, or is it on their turn?
Oh, I already did the damage on the ones that the Spirit Guardian would hit, because it's within 15 feet of Fedrin.
Alright, I didn't see him roll damage dice. That's the only reason I was asking.
No, she did, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Basically just there to annoy the shit out of the scarecrows.
And I move it.
Aww.
To the next
Okay,
one
that
beside
one's dead.
He's so tiny. You
Yeah, and
can't
I move
even
it to
bite
the
me.
next one beside it.
Alright.
So is the one that scared me dead?
It might be.
Yeah.
'Cause I think it
And
was
that
the one
one
on fire that scared her.
takes.
Because if it's not there anymore, then I'm not scared anymore. I think.
That one takes 4 damage.
You're so small, you can't even bite me. Oh, that's adorable. You started off in a dumpster and so you're a high class.
And it's now the elf's turn. Unless the dragon wants to move some.
I think I'm fine here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, maybe. Can check range.
Oops, someone's
Keep it
dying.
60 feet. Yeah, I'll move a bit back,
Miss.
like 10 feet back. There. I still got to keep it in 60 feet range, so I'm fine.
Damn.
I can send it all the way here.
Alright, the scarecrow attacks Kitty.
Nope.
Oh, thank God.
The scarecrow attacks Kitty.
Yep, 6.
The Scarecrow streaks towards Federin and uses terrifying glare.
Isn't that wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you messed the fuck up, guy.
Rolls a natural 1.
You can't do shit to me. Fight me. Oh, I hope you try to move out of my range. I'm gonna punch your head in.
And this one attacks Kitty.
Go away.
Miss. And we're back to Phil, who's no longer under a glare.
Sweet. That's 30 feet. Go straight over here with my warhorse. I get to do my
Kill them all.
longsword,
The game is
And-
loving.
and then there's this thing, which is a hooves attack.
Alright.
Damn.
The dice have been against me.
You have a little shit out of me. I thought the cat almost fell.
Oh, poor cat.
It's a cat. They're made out of rubber.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
usually.
my desk is like in between a wall, so it's like a really tiny gap, and if you fell down it, it wouldn't be like a wall, it'd be a squash
It's like
wall.
prone.
Oh, I don't like when you do this.
Don't
Oh
worry,
no,
cats
it's a
are
strength.
liquid.
It's a strength check.
Oh, strength? Oh, sorry. For some reason I read Dext.
Ah, you succeeded. Bastard.
She
Alright.
still gets
Excellent.
hurt.
That means it's now Kitty's turn.
I'm gonna hit that one. Well, I'm gonna hit the one that's on fire.
Okay.
Get unfuckered.
That didn't kill it yet.
No, these things have damage resistance to non-magical.
Well, I'm using
Oh,
the
it's a
sunblade.
it's a sunblade. That actually would count.
All right. Well, then the other one goes to the one to the south of me.
It's not dead. It wasn't hurt that bad.
Oh, so wait. So okay. So then the other one takes 17 damage.
Yeah, it just took 17 damage. It's still alive. Yeah.
Okay.
Is the shield action an action everyone has?
Shield action.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Fedrin.
I mean, I can cast shield. Oh, and 2 of my attacks had the green flame blade on them. I guess it takes 5 fire to the guy next, or 3 fire to the.
Which one?
Well, only one of them gets to do it, but the green flame blade cantrip, the one to the south would take the 5 or whatever it is.
And also at 5th level, it does only 8 damage to the target you hit it with, too.
Does it go up to? Sorry, I keep forgetting about this cantrip because it's not built into my click on my spell attack. 5th level, extra 1d8. So
It's 1d8 fire damage. Scarecrows don't like fire.
Yep.
So there's. So the one gets 5 and the other gets 4, or is it the one that the one that is jumping to that gets the?
The one that's jumping to gets your charisma, or yeah,
No, my whatever my spell attack
Yeah.
is. So 5,
it's 5.
and the other one takes 4.
Yep, the one
Second
you're hitting
creature
4.
takes fire. Spell damage increases by.
Alright, I just wrong it.
Yeah, this is a weird one. It's a elemental evil one, I think. Or no, I forget. Maybe-
Fedrin, what would you like to do?
Everyone in 15 feet must make a D. Ow, cat!
Oh, both of them get an extra 1d8. All right. Anyway, I'll figure that out later.
Kitty OPAF.
What'd you say?
DC 15 saving throw.
For who?
Everyone in 15 feet of me, other than the people I did.
I'm gonna make it.
My cat is actually trying to bite me because I think she's teething.
Aww. And how much damage?
3d8 radiant.
You need to roll it then.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get my spells out, but the cat's kind of fucking with me.
And what was it again? Dexterity?
It just says DC. Yeah, so I'm assuming dexterity save.
clickety, clickety dee dee. Then I click you, I believe. Yeah, I can't really cast at a higher level.
Oh, wisdom save. Still failed.
Good cat. Ow. Adorable.
Aww.
I believe it's a bonus action too. Oh no, it casts an action to call them. And then how? Oh no, it literally doesn't take my turn, does it? You're good at protect you, fill distance. When you cast a spell, you can it's not bad. You can designate any number of creatures and creatures half. When the creature enters the area for the first time on the turn, it starts its turn in it. If it makes a wisdom saving throw, on a fail it takes 3d8. If it succeeds, it takes half damage. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it taking my turn.
Okay, well, I just kind of used up. I just kind of calculated on your turn. It was just easier to remember it that way. So, Fedrin, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna bash the fucker's head in with a hammer. Give me a second. I keep having to switch sheets now because I have that. Oh, I don't use that often. Where is it? There it is. The first one was the messed up thing.
Okay.
And just bash its head in with a hammer. Hey, stop that.
Aww.
Maybe have some consoles.
Dragonborn!
That's your console.
Fire damage on the first one that's already
You
there.
used it to play Amnesia. Oh. Yeah, just switch it.
And I take it and I move it.
Let's see what that one does. Dexterity. No, this one's dead.
Now I'll move it to the one in front of Fedrin.
Okay. And that one's dead. Leaving only one. What would you like to do?
Can I... How much range do I have for Firebolt already? That is my bolt. Firebolt's range is 120 feet, so that's definitely able to hit.
Nice. It's mostly burned up, but it still has its claws. Archer, what would you like to do?
Oh, I currently see it from this direction, so I'm going to go 60 feet in this direction. My bonus action to dash. And I'm going to shoot this one. Right in front of Kitty.
Okay.
Come on, dice, don't fuck me again. Fuck you, dice.
This game
The
is
dice
not
hate
liking
you.
us.
Yeah, dice are assholes.
I like
Sorry,
real
I'm
life
just
dice
testing
more.
macro.
That's okay. Scarecrow.
Oh, what's
This scarecrow doesn't have much life left in it, but still, it works to claw.
It's not gonna survive long. Oop. Think should be terrified of Kitty.
Well, scarecrows are constructs, so
They know no fear.
Hey, hey.
the kitty takes an additional 7 damage.
Yep, I put it on me. I took it. I took it.
Then we just have left Phil and his horse.
Hello. And my horse. I'm gonna run 30 feet over here with my horse. And then from there, I'm gonna run another 30 feet over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Sunblade is using Dex as my attack. Why are
boop,
you using
boop.
Dex as my attack?
So,
Maybe the Sunblade uses Dex instead of Strength.
No, it's if it's a finesse weapon, but it shouldn't use.
If it is a finesse weapon.
That means I can use Strength or Dex by choice.
Oh,
not
okay, cool.
choice.
Yeah, you only need one hit on this thing, and even with its
That's why it hasn't
spices.
been doing that much damage.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah. It's dead, its pieces are everywhere, the feathers scattered in the air. Some of them are coating Kitty now that it exploded next to her, and some of them are now on your uniform, on your outfit.
No wonder my sunblade attacks have been so shitty.
Has it been put on something else, like the dex or something?
Hmm.
Experience roll!
Does Boris get experience?
No. If you did, I'd have to roll by 6 instead of by 5.
Alright. Oh, this so 6, 68, 10. Right. Well, the battle is won. It's still too early to take a long rest, despite the injuries sustained by the Dragonborn. But you can do a short rest.
Strahd will collapse on the ground.
Of course, he'll collapse on the ground.
It's not like he did anything.
I took a trunk to the chest.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of the other guy.
If I didn't uncanny dodge, I would have only had 2 HP.
And it would have been fucking hilarious to watch your body drop dead.
I'm just gonna trot along over here, happily on my horse.
Horse, 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 horse.
Horse, 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 horse.
Why am I
I'm
thinking?
just gonna look at the store hall and go. There's no time to horse around. Come on.
Unplugged. Why don't touch the wires?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll some hit dice too, because I got a little beat up by the scarecrows.
Yeah, everyone got their ass kicked except for me.
Oh, well. I got
That's
hit by a birdcage.
I never get hit. That's the problem. And when I do get hit, gone.
Yeah, I only got hit by a birdcage.
It could
That
be worse.
birdcage loved you.
Like the one campaign I was with earlier, the person's got level 4. She's got 18 HP.
Ouch.
Alright, why isn't my hit points adding up?
-1 to her constitution. That's amazing.
We failed some thing at in a game that I'm playing, and we took a -6 permanent con hit.
Ooh.
And our character already had a lot of bad con.
Yeah, my con is 2 right now.
Ouch.
So you're a cripple.
Yeah, and I'm like, how do I keep playing this character when, like, she's falling over?
Congratulations, you leveled up. Roll a hit dice to see how much you get. But -4.
Yeah, I get negative hit points when I level up.
You gain a level and you die.
Yeah.
Why are you level 20 with 2 HP?
Alright, that should put me back at max health.
Because I had a couple good rolls.
Good?
She's not dead at level 20.
Con man, never let it be your dump stat.
There's a month.
Well, it wasn't. There's no such thing as a dump stat in this game. You roll you roll one set of dice, and what you get goes in. The first roll goes in your strength, second roll goes in your dex, third roll goes in your con.
I would hate that.
So I got an 8 on my con roll, and even if you roll like a 6, he'll make you take it. Like you can't.
You roll a 1 with a -1.
Yeah, well, you gotta do the 3D, or roll 4d6. So if you get like a 6, you're stuck with it. If you roll a 3, you're stuck with it.
What if you had all 3s?
I mean, he does take pity on you if you roll really shitty, because he's like, yeah, that's a barkeeper. But he'll let you play a character with like really shitty stats as long as it's believable. But I'm like, for me, it's like a person with a 2 con score would never leave their fucking house.
No, 'cause you
Yep.
die the moment you stub your toe.
The girl in the plastic bubble.
Instant fucking death.
I'm going on an adventure. Butterfly lands on shoulder. Ah!
Ah!
I'm melting.
Some people are terrified of butterflies. And why not? They're attracted to dead bodies.
Even though they're delicious.
What?
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 That makes me think of Pony Island.
I'm gonna quickly do an insight check. Oh no, I don't know anything about fucked up thoughts.
Let's go visit Penis Town and recruit some people.
Which town are you going to?
Penis Town, the one where I drew the
Penis
penis
Town.
on the map.
Where's the
Oh,
holy
right.
place at? Where's the holy place at?
There are no holy places.
No, there's no holy places in here.
Where it was the holy place we went to at? I don't
It's
remember.
actually
what
I
it's
can't
called.
remember the name of that place. Kazurk?
Yeah.
How far is that?
It's north and west. It's over a bridge.
It's right here. It's
Far.
right
It's
here.
it's yeah. It's the Penis Town is a little bit closer, but maybe.
I'm gonna bring out the next trick.
Penis Town.
Oh, God.
So, like, is there a break? Like, are we close to it? Is what I'm asking. Can
No.
someone get there? No.
Nope.
No, it's like a day or well, it's 4.5 miles as the crow flies, but we're not crows.
Yeah, there's a bunch of winding passages.
We
and,
could
you know,
get
editing
there.
aids and-
We could get there today if we booked it. It's let's see if I had half a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles, like 5 miles away, 5-6 miles.
That's not too far.
Okay, you guys reached the marker that one zombie-looking dude told you to go down. And now you have a choice to make. You're going to continue on north towards areas that you know, or you can head down south down that passage and see where you end up.
So
up to you
Penis
guys.
Town or get turned into weird manimals.
I think we should go get turned into weird manimals. I have a neko fish.
We're not going back there. Fuck that place.
Well, fuck you too, Phil.
Wow.
I turn to them and go, no.
You wanna go? You wanna go meet a new guy? Very nice.
Your last people I met tried to kill me.
How about you, a gag? I'm gonna gag.
A Gagathon?
Gagathon, you wanna come with me?
I'm just staying with you guys. This is the safest place here yet.
Let me guess. You're gonna ask the celestial guy to save your horny friend.
You know you were dead like 5 minutes ago, right?
Perhaps.
Kitty,
Listen.
that was like one of the first places we went to. Like that must be a good place to get XP if we're gonna fucking die this quick.
Every place in this land fucking sucks.
Yeah, I just read that this module is made to kill people. So
That's the point.
It's not quite as nasty as Tomb of Annihilation, though.
It's literally in the
God.
name, Tomb of Annihilation.
it's pretty
Yeah.
nasty though. Like
Tomb
it's
of Annihilation's far more fun for killing people, especially since you really can't bring them back.
Wait, how fast is Phil's horse? I just realized that. Is
The
he with
horse
us
is
or is
fast.
he gone? Is he gone?
I haven't left my horse since pretty much I summoned him.
I would never leave. You are right. Never leave it. Put. For the love of God, let the kitten be the kitten.
The
So,
horse's movement speed, like, what, 60?
60.
Fucking golden. Wow, he runs faster than a horse.
so you guys are in the middle of a debate whether or not you're going down there, or if you're going to split up the party, or head back up to.
Kitty asked him a question. Do you want to go there because you're trying to save the horny guy?
And if I am, what is your problem with it?
I don't have a problem with it. I'm all for it.
Although he's dead.
For now.
I can almost see people watching the stream and going, "Bring back Fulgar! We love Fulgur!
No one loves Fulgur.
No, no one else Fulgur.
No.
Not even
He
the
had
guy
awesome
who's
lightning powers.
Not even the guy who's trying to save Fulgur likes Fulgur.
I didn't say like, I said love.
I'm the one that drug Irina along. You guys, I'm partially responsible for a bit of
We're
my
all
fuck up.
responsible.
It was
So
a group
like,
effort.
it was a group
It was a
effort.
group effort.
I'm for if you think you got a way to fix this fuck up, I take.
How about we put all the blame on Davos? He was the one who wasn't there, who didn't help us.
Who's Davos?
that midget,
Sounds like
the
he sounds
fire
like a
starting
rude
midget?
person.
You remember the one that like burned down the place we were in?
I
Nope.
met a man who wasn't there. That's what I'm thinking of when you said that.
Oh, you don't remember? But they've told us the stories. Me and Phil showed up randomly, and they told us the stories about it.
He was the midget that burnt down the tavern.
We had another midget.
The reason why we're
The
here.
dwarf. He was a dwarf.
Phil doesn't really remember anyone.
No,
that
but
is-
Davos was the one that made the fire
Or
starter.
animal.
That he was the one that was making fire starters.
He was
He was the
gnome.
Tinkerdom.
He was the
He was the Tink-
rock-
Oh, that's right. He was the Tinker. No, that's right. It was the other guy who was the dwarf that was in there for one session. And
Yeah,
then
Randy
left.
Savage.
Yeah.
Gotta let my cat out one second. You're gonna be an asshole. You're leaving. Go.
Okay, so basically, it does come down to you guys need to make a decision as to which way you're going.
I'm all for going to visit the angel guy. I don't mind if I grow a tail.
I will not pay him a visit. I will stay out of his
Well,
area.
you could hang out in the town. I mean, we'll go up there. I'll go up there.
Yeah, yeah.
Phil,
I'll stay
do
in
not
town.
make me fucking hold person your ass to your horse.
So the agreement is instead of heading south to possible new allies, you will head back to Krezik.
We could stop and get allies on the way home.
Alrighty.
Or the way back.
It'll be like picking up groceries.
I'll take
Yeah,
two
that
fighters, a cleric.
Banana of milk and a full.
If we get another cleric, though, I swear to God, I can't wait to do what I want to do.
I'll kill everyone.
I wish I could do that.
See,
Alright.
But joke's on you, I need Kitty. My entire character is based off of buffing. I need Kitty.
Okay, so while most of you might know the description of Krezik, we do have at least one new player in the game. So I shall describe the outside of Krezik to you. The air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. Two square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway into which is set a pair of 12-foot tall iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is a name, Krezik. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see four figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They are eyeing you suspiciously.
well,
I'm
them,
just
we
gonna
brought them
wave
wine.
to him and like, hey, remember us? We delivered the wine.
Yes! Didn't you also burn down a gazebo? The second one asks after the first one says yes.
Maybe.
No, that was Strahd. He did that.
I've
Have
never
you-
been here before.
Have you seen our lady? She left the other day and she has not yet returned.
She's probably dead.
Wait, who's late? What lady?
The burgomaster's wife, of course.
I don't think we ever
What,
met
where
her.
did she go? I don't think we met her. Yeah,
She headed off towards Vallaki just the other day.
we haven't seen anybody along the road, and we sort of came from Vallaki.
The various guards are turning to each other in conference. And it seems like this is not a good sign. However, the door is starting to open in front of you. Let me slip over the map.
We'll keep an eye out. We're probably heading back to Vallaki after this, so we'll keep an eye out for her.
Oops, hold on. Actually, where's the map for Krezik? Hello, Americans.
Yeah, Kitty's usually a dick, but she's being nice right now.
Yeah.
It's all for show, though. I know it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where the map went. Because I thought it was there and it's now missing. I think I might have accidentally archived it at one point. I have to check my
You know
archives.
what'd be really fucking awkward?
Ah, yes, there it is.
If this entire time my character's like trying to get Fulgor back, we get Fulgor back, and then my character just rips his heart out.
And eats it and be like, "You'll never leave me again.
Like right in front of his face, just like
You're a
rips his
part of
heart
me
out his chest.
forever."
Kalima! Kalima!
Why?
Alright. They allow you to go into the town and basically say, so you didn't see anyone out on the road. No caravan.
No, we saw some zombie dude, but not any caravan.
Zombies? They kind of look stricken at this thought.
Oh, he was really pale and wearing rusty armor. Kind of.
They kind of whisper for a moment and say, did he attack you?
No.
Maybe it was a revenant, one suggests.
Okay. He seemed kind of pissed at Strahd, so I think he might be cool.
You might want to ask more about that from the Abbey.
Those who tend
Well,
to have hold grudges very seriously come back as revenants.
We're heading to the Abbey. Well, some of us. I think this guy on the horse is scared.
He's a bitch.
Well, you might wish to talk to the burgomaster. With his wife missing, it's only bad things going on.
You think you can handle that, Phil? Go talk to the burgomaster while we go visit the scary guy?
Oh, because the last burgomaster I had to talk to was such a treat.
Hey, at least you didn't disrespect them.
No, but I was terrified the entire time.
But like, come on, you're the only other person who can see what it is. I want you to me.
Alright, fine, I'll go and talk to him. Where does it lead?
Meanwhile, there's two of your characters that I probably have no idea what the hell the two of them are nattering on about.
Oh yeah, Starhall is confused as fuck.
So, do you guys want to go talk to the burgomaster, or possibly get turned into a manimal? You got your choices here.
Towards the manimal.
I look at Kitty.
I'm singing like this is my this is my gun, this is for play, and this is for fun.
My curiosity is piqued by the animals.
Go up to the Abbey.
I instantly start
Kitty's going with Fed to the Abbey.
I hear him say don't go, and I instantly start sprinting. Be it my sprinting is really slow.
Oh, I'm not talking to Fed. I'm talking to the new guys.
Yeah, basically,
I'm not going to the Abbey. Like that's Kitty wants a tail.
That's up to you. That's up to you, Dragonborn. Elf boy, you're as far as you're concerned. Phil and Fed have a complete split as to what they should be doing right here. Phil has no interest whatsoever going up to the Abbey and seems to think it's dangerous. At least that's his response. Whereas Fed is completely eager to go up to the Abbey and is kind of sprinting along at this point. So you have no idea what the hell's
Kitty's just
going on.
walking and keeping up with him, but he's sprinting.
Kitty's just like, eh? I'll go with the small fucking...
He's a halfling. You can keep up with him easily, even sprinting.
He's sprinting, and she's just kind of walking along beside him, like...
I'm out of breath, and Kitty's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, wind. I'm like, Kitty, carry me. Just puts arms like a 4-year-old.
Aw, she picks him up. Let's go.
Oh, how
Gonna go get turned in.
I'm just on her shoulder with like my hand like flat above my eyes, looking out wide.
She's just like, do you think he let you pick what kind of freak you want to be?
So Strahd, who do you go with? Do you follow after Fed and Kitty, or do you stay with Phil?
I look at Phil, look at those two, shrug, and I'm gonna follow those two.
You see that we're having more fun. Ah.
And finally, I
I'm just really confused.
You can go with.
I'm just saying.
You can stay or go. It's up to you. Which one do you wish to do?
He'll follow Phil.
Aw, that means Fed's. Sorry, that's okay. Phil and Fed have now separated the party. Yay!
Yay, we're all gonna die.
Probably.
Phil's just gonna say, mutters
Stubborn
silently.
bitch.
Oh, great! The one who's already is a freak is to go there.
Do I hear that?
Oh my god.
No, you're too far. Everyone's too far away at this
Well,
point.
I was
He's like
I was
men-
moving up to him, so can I roll a perception check?
Oh, sorry, that was you.
Thinking it to his horse. He's just like mentally thinking it to his horse. His
Apparently
horse
not.
just nods.
Are you saying that anything would be an improvement over a giant?
Kobold. What is a kobold? Is it just like a
They're the
giant
little
lizard?
lizard guys. They're
Kobolds
the
are
little,
adorable little things.
Because I keep hearing you guys say that, but I have no idea what that means.
they're like little dragon men.
So our Agathon would fit
They're
in.
evil. They like
Oh.
to gang up on people and murder them.
Okay,
And
less
eat
less
sentient
less
beings.
fit in. A little less fit in.
Alright, let me read the description up for you.
Oh, I hope those two guys are still here.
These
So,
are kobolds.
one's a guy, one's
Hey
a woman.
guys, Strahd is back.
Oh
What?
no!
You remember the first time we came here? Kitty's like,
Oh,
it's Strahd,
man.
and they flip shit.
Oh no!
The greatest
Oh, that's
thing ever.
right. Alright.
They're
For the
also
benefit
little
of the new
tiny-
guy.
Tiny of the scales. They're the same size as goblins.
The road through the village climbs above the mists to the wide ledge of which the abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow covers the trees and the rocky earth. The gravel road passes between two small stone outbuildings, to either side of which stretches a 5-foot-high, 3-foot-thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuilding by rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. Its two wings are joined by a 15-foot-high curtain wall. A belfry protrudes from the roof top to the of the closer north wing, which also sports chimney billowing gray smoke.
Oh wow, wow, Kitty. That changed awfully fucking quick.
I found an article, 1d4chan.org. And
On
down
a
the
separate
bottom.
note, there's that.
I see panda. I'm clicking on it just because it says panda. Oh my god, yes. God damn it! Now I'm curious, so I'm gonna click on whatever the fuck.
Kobolds!
Yeah.
Sexy kobolds! You should show them the picture of my kobold.
What the fuck?
What?
My kobold's awesome.
Are you kidding me? It just looks like a fucking Oh shit! what's
Looks like
the
an
Skyrim
Argonian.
race? That's it. Thank you, Argonian. I always picked Argonian. They're great.
If only they had more advantages than just breathing underwater.
That's why I picked them, because I was always scared of drowning.
Yeah, you never go near water.
Well, Morrowind, you just swam underwater a lot.
I literally always went underwater to find like the sunken ships and stuff.
You hear a voice coming down from the southern one and says, "Are you back? I remember you."
I don't remember
Yeah,
you.
remember the fireball I put in your face? I'll do it again if you don't get your fucking ass out here.
You are still so mean. You should head on in. The abbot
That's how
would
I
love to
make
see you
friends.
again.
I should have picked up a wedding dress for him.
Fuck, we didn't. If he asks, we ran away because we left the stove on.
So yeah, let's head inside.
I'm technically still on Kitty's shoulder, so
Yeah, I'm just dragging this
I'm
thing.
just gonna move the character.
So it's through this gate, right?
Yep. And then to the right.
And you still see
No,
the same
that's
ragtag group that you saw before, but of course now there's a new person in the group. You get
Yeah,
the following.
Describe the creepy guys.
The following. Nestled between rising and plunging cliffs are 4 rectangular garden plots enclosed by a 5-foot-high wall of mortared stones. White rabbits nibble and turn. Wrong one. Sorry. A 15-foot-high curtain wall joins the abbey's 2 wings. Behind its battlements, 2 Two guards stand at attention, their features obscured by fog. Below them, set into the wall, is a pair of 10-foot-tall wooden doors reinforced with bands of steel. To the right of these doors, mounted on the wall, is a tarnished copper plaque. The plaque reads, "May her light cure all illnesses." Now that you've walked inside, because I've noticed, now that I'm looking up for my page, the courtyard. A thick fog that fills this courtyard swirls as if eager to escape. The courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot wall-high curtain wall in which stand several guards with their backs to you. Or so it seemed at first. It's clear now that these guards were merely scarecrows, which everybody else knew. Wooden doors to the north and east lead to the abbey's two wings. In the center of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with an iron winch, to which a rope and bucket are attached.
Yeah, don't
Along
look in
the
there.
perimeter, tucked under the overhanging wall, are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves that contain wooden troughs. 2 wooden posts pounded into the rocky earth have iron rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and spider mandibles. The quiet is shattered by horrible screaming coming from the shed. The spider mandible bat thing seems to recognize you and is flapping up and down, watching.
I'm gonna just put my head in Kitty's hair and just go, "Oh no!"
Yeah, don't look in the well. Do yourself a favor.
The spider's just in Kitty's hair, looking up at me like.
Yeah, let's just go in and see this dude and hope he takes pity on us.
See that the inside is set as it was, much as it was before, and once again the woman, the odd woman, is sitting next to her, next to him. So let me reread the caption. And gentle-sounding music trickles down from above, played on a single-stringed instrument by some unseen master. The ground floor is one large 50-foot square room with arched leaded glass windows. A cauldron sits on an iron rack above a fire in a hearth, while above the fireplace mantel hangs a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun. In one corner, a wooden staircase climbs to the upper level, while in another corner, a stone staircase descends into darkness. Several chairs surround a wooden table that stretches nearly the length of the room. Wooden dishware and gold candelabras are neatly arranged on the table, standing behind which is a young woman with alabaster skin, dressed in a torn and soiled red gown. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so not to touch her soft shoulders. She seems lost in her own thoughts. Next to her, a handsome young man in brown monk's robes is gently taking the woman by the hand, with a painted wooden holy symbol that depicts the sun hangs from a chain around his neck. He moves with the grace of a saint, and he actually smiles at the group of you as you approach. Well, I see you're back here again. Most of you, anyway.
I thought you were disappointed, but no, you just went with it. I was like, "Oh, he's not gonna do it," and then he did.
I just kind of, Strauss is kind of just sitting there, just like.
I'll sit down and I'll hop off of Kitty's shoulder and sit in a chair. Notice I'm my head's just my eyes are just peering above the table. All you can really see are my eyes and the top of my.
So, have you brought me anything?
I got a cookie.
I'm gonna rummage around in my pack and take out that jewelry box that I got from the Vistani that has the 7 pieces of jewelry in it, and say didn't really look for a gown, but you can pick one of these pieces of jewelry for her, if that helps.
That is most kind of you.
My character stands up and just slams his hand on the table and says, "Enough of this small talk. We're here to make a deal."
Well, a deal would be easy to make if you'd brought me the wedding dress I requested. And it was supposed to come back with the burgomaster's wife, but she has not yet returned.
Yeah, I heard she disappeared the other day. We didn't see it. We just came from where she was headed and didn't see anything.
She's probably dead.
I raised her son from the dead for her and asked her to repay this kindness with the dress.
Huh, so that answers my next question.
The strange man referred to as the abbot turns his nearly glowing eyes upon the archer. And who is this? I do not recognize this from your companions of before.
Strahd is my name. I have a
Well.
cookie. Do you want it?
Can I like
No,
give
thank
him
you.
a way to see what I see when I look at this guy? Or is that not a thing I can do?
What do you wish to do?
I want to show him what he really is.
No, I imagine that would probably disturb the abbot if you did that.
All I'm gonna do is whisper in his ear, "Don't trust him."
You're on the other side of Kitty. We'll have to move you around so you can whisper.
I'm literally like trying to see above the table. Like, son of a bitch.
He needs a booster seat.
Shut up, Kitty. I get up and just jump on Kitty's. There we go.
So, I take it since you have a new companion and several of your companions are missing, that perhaps they met with ill fate along the road?
Only one. The rest are off seeking different adventures.
The rest were too scared to come here.
Well, if you were to fetch the gown that I require, I will be able to revive somebody for you. In fact, I am willing to do it 3 times, as many as 3 times.
Well, this seemed easier than I thought it was gonna be.
We don't have a gown, but how about a cookie?
How about a cookie?
Stop trying to feed him kids.
The strange alabaster woman reaches her hand out towards you as you mention Cookie. He kind of studies her with interest.
Oh, dude, she eat babies.
I'll hand her a cookie.
I have this.
She takes the cookie and
cast Speak with Dead on this girl.
And I'm sorry, what did you say?
I have such an urge to cast Speak with Dead.
I'm not sure if that would actually work, because I think that would require just 1 dead.
It would probably just be her.
She's a bunch of dead, so.
Yeah, she's a flesh golem.
She'd probably start talking, and the only thing you'd hear is just "ah" over for eternity.
Yeah, she accepts the cookie and slowly brings it to her lips. The abbot starts talking to her, and he's basically talking so softly it's hard to make out what the words are. She lowers the cookie again and puts it on a plate before her, studying it with interest.
They figured out you're trying to roofie her.
No, I'm just giving the cookie away. I have no clue.
You probably, you don't want to get involved with her. She falls to pieces way too easily.
Yeah, you'd destroy her.
So, would you be willing to do this for me?
Of course.
Excellent.
This
What's
seems
So I just need a very nice wedding gown that will fit her. He puts an arm around her
somewhere we shouldn't want to be.
and pats her on the back briefly.
So let me guess, a hag has it. A hag with a killer, I don't know, we had a hag with a killer tower, a hag with a killer house, killer tree, and...
Maybe kill
What
a
else?
potato
What else is
salad.
gonna try to kill us? Like,
It is up to you to decipher where a gown that might fit her and is still in very good condition would be, or who might be able to make one for you.
right? Well,
I
I guess
will
we
not
should try to find that caravan anyway. I mean, probably some
This-
good in returning the
This is
burgomaster's
one
wife.
side quest we're never gonna fucking remember. We're gonna find a gown and be like, and then walk away, and then completely forget
So,
about
so
this.
is there a time limit, or do you need a body to like res them, or like?
We will cross that bridge when we get to it, if that's the expression, correct?
I guess, but if we don't have the body,
We will think
kind
of
of
something.
complicates things.
He kind of waves his hand at you. So, are you willing?
Is there a catch?
There's probably a catch. There's always a catch.
What kind of catch?
Like, are you gonna turn us into weird mutant things if we fail?
I
succeed.
do not foresee a reason to do this.
I mean, what did they do that you did that? Like, why did you turn them?
Many bad things. I do not wish to trouble you with it. Many of them are becoming better.
But like bad in like they murdered somebody, or bad in that they littered?
He smiles and does not answer further about this.
So guys, don't litter.
Littering's bad. Littering's bad, McCoy.
Strahd kind of just.
This is the will of the Morning Lord that they be kept here and be changed.
This side quest seems way easier than it should be.
There's something's gonna murder us. All right, well.
Yeah. She got fucking lit on fire with the baby.
So what is she? What size is she? Like a 4?
A -1.
He doesn't seem to understand the actual numbering system of that, but you can take a look at her and realize that she is about the same size as a woman you have actually met already.
Go.
Oh,
It's
Irina?
No, not Irina. She is in Vallaki. The Burgomaster's wife in Vallaki appears to be the same size as this flesh golem.
Starhole, go feel her up. Get her size.
I look at Fed.
I just give him an evil grin.
I lean in nice and close and go, I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Oh.
And just walk away. No, it's gonna lean back.
It's just you see. I just start casting a glyph on his face. Sleep and explodes.
Hey, you could cast that for an hour. I can get away from you before you can cast it. You slow
You can get away from me in 0.3 seconds. Literally, your one step is farther than my entire movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
To go see how well the other two we're doing.
Seems way
Alright,
easier than
meanwhile, as you guys are up there talking with the abbot, we shall check in on Phil and his new companion. As you watch your companion, yes, you watch your friends walk up towards the abbey, not probably unsure whether or not they will come back.
Yeah, they're dead.
Are you sharing this with your companion?
Yeah, they're dead.
What happened?
Yeah. The guys up at Abbey, they're dead. Been too long.
You're still seeing them walk up the hill. You can still see them at a distance.
Nah, they're dead.
You
Yeah, those-
just explain to me why you're so afraid of that place.
Those are just two fucking things.
Well, it wasn't what I thought it was. I thought it was a holy place.
Oh, I love that catchphrase.
But it turned out it was full of freaks. Yeah, just full of people who are half animals and as well, if you might not believe me, but a celestial being as well.
As you guys stand there talking, you see a woman hurrying towards towards a nearby hut, where you can hear the cries of yet another woman.
Also, crying women away.
Something happening?
I guess we check it out. I'm still on my horse, by the way.
I'm standing beside you, and I'm casting my mage armor again.
Where is the noise coming from?
Do I have to catch
Up from a nearby hut, amid the trees.
Wizard.
I'll go right over and go. What seems to be the problem, my ladies?
And as the door opens, you can see quite plainly that there's a woman laying on her back on a bed, looking like she's in the middle of labor. And the other woman you were following is hurrying to her side. No, can't. No, Demira. This happens all the time. And she gives her a comforting pat and smiles at her.
Well, suppose we should lead them to it.
Here.
Okay, so it's just...
I mean, I have no training in this whatsoever.
Nor do I. I am More of a librarian than a nurse.
I mean, I can get a cow out.
Well, that's more training than I do. All
That
I
is
can
the
do
most
take a book out of a bookshelf.
amazing thing you've ever said.
So I've come back at a weird thing, haven't I?
This is why Phil is one of my favorite.
Phil's awesome.
I'm just gonna like raise my voice. Do you need any assistance?
They basically look up and said, "No, we're fine."
Okay then. Bye. Yes.
Have a good
Let's
day.
leave. So we gotta find the Bergen Master, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
That's
keep going to the Bergen Master.
did I
You
get
make
any?
After a while of asking around random people, you get pointed off to a particular hut. It's really no different from the other huts. It seems like, unlike other places where the Burgermaster's living in, high on the hog, and so to speak, against other people. This one is pretty much equal with the rest of his people.
Ah, that's more like it.
He is there. He's there with just his son, who is currently. The son looks kind of pale and in there. Sorry, pale, not in the best of health, but he does open the door for you as you approach. He's a teenager and is kind of like gazing at you with weary eyes.
Hello, is your father home?
He looks back, and his father pulls himself up out of a chair that was by a fireplace, a small fireplace. And he gazes over at you. "Have you found my wife?" he asks, not even seeming to ask who you are first.
Well, I only just learned that she was missing the moment I got to this town.
She was supposed to be back yesterday. I feel that something terrible has happened to her on the road.
Well, we just traveled the road from here, from Vistani to here, basically.
Valaki.
Oh yeah, sorry, Vistani people, Velaki from here. And we didn't see anything on the road.
He takes a sip of his drink. We promised the abbot. Promised in payment for... He looks over toward his son, and then back at you. For the resurrection. If we do not deliver, who knows what will be done.
Whoa. You made up to the abbot?
He nods his head slowly.
Oh,
Promise.
you...
Procure him a wedding dress. He brought our son back to life. We'd lost all of our children before, and our youngest had died, and he starts shaking his head. But my son is alive again. My wife insisted on going to Valaki to procure a wedding dress.
Hold on, you didn't send any of the guards with her?
She did bring some of the guards with her, along with her axe. She can usually take care of herself, but she is long overdue.
Right.
Well, I believe we can certainly look for her. Do you have anything that we could compare to know what she looks like?
The man actually takes notice of the fact that there's a dragon man standing there, and he kind of like looks at you warily for a moment.
I go, don't worry, he's not from the abbey.
Worry not. I'm in no danger. Agathion is Stengar. I bow.
He's a great carpenter. He made a hut in like a second.
She's a tall woman with my coloring. You will recognize her if you see her. She's very rarely traveling the roads without her axe to accompany her.
What kind of axe?
You found by the way, you found the axe that had been there a long time, so it definitely would not have been the same axe that you guys now have in your possession. He basically describes it. It sounds like a standard battle axe sort of thing.
Right,
something kept in the family, well used, and tended to.
Okay, so woman, sort of similar appearance to you guys.
Hold on, I'm trying to get a good picture for him.
Right. Well, is there anywhere else you might have gone?
I do not know.
There's a lot of forks in
Is
the
she
road
familiar
between
with the...
here.
Okay, Agathion doesn't know the line.
Right. Yeah, like the guy in that picture would be the Baron, and then his wife is the woman behind him. But of course, you wouldn't have a picture of her. But you know, by his coloring, you would know what she looks like.
Have I ever seen her?
No.
Alright, so Kreskova was her name.
Yes, that is correct. My wife, Anna Preskova. She left with 2 guards, 4 attendants, and a mule laden with provisions to trade. She's just not come back.
Well, if this was 2 days ago, it must have been after the uproar in Velaki. So she couldn't get gotten caught in that, I don't think. Then there's a lot of forks in the road between here and there.
It's also very possible something happened to her while you were on the other side of Valaki, remember?
Yes. So she's either in between here
And
and
it's possible they might have gotten laundered off the trail, or
yeah,
they might have encountered something.
Took a left where she was supposed to take a right. Yeah, she could have been gone off somewhere else. Or she could be in Velaki.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll keep an eye open for her, sure. Absolutely.
We also need the dress still. A dress. He basically gives the same dimensions that were given to the party in the Abbey.
So basically, your son is undead?
No, of course not. He actually looks stricken at this. The Abbot brought him back from the dead. He's very much alive. The boy is still pale, but it's pale from ill health, not from being dead.
Ah, okay.
You could probably sense undead if any. Clarify that, but that's me talking.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Phil would realize much. I suppose.
It's a divine sense, so nobody else.
Yeah, I have it, but Phil is just looking at him, going, "Yeah, he's not a zombie." All right. Well, I agree to help you. If I find your wife, I'll make sure she'll get back here.
Much obliged.
Not sure about the dress though. That might be beyond me.
Then I pray that she found a dress and that you find her. I do not know what will become of my son. He mumbles and pours himself another drink.
Well, see you later. And I just shot off.
At this point, the Abbey group should probably be finished with what they're doing, heading back.
Do I see them?
Guys?
Yeah, we'd be heading back. I don't know if we'd see them yet or not.
You'd be seeing them trudging down the hill, I guess.
Oh, look, they're not dead. Or are they?
And we don't have any tails yet or anything either. I'm disappointed.
It seems you were here for nothing.
I'm just on Kitty's shoulder, flipping them both off.
Yeah, no, I wish they were dead. At least one of them.
No, they're not dwarves. They do have battle axes and shit. And the burgomaster's just kind of short.
Phil's the friend I have that I make complete and utter fun of, but he's the one that I know will actually have my back when I need him.
The party reunites.
So, we gotta find the burgomaster's wife. She's got a dress we need.
We gotta find the Burgermeister's wife because they need a dress.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look down at Kitty and go, do you see the world like this all the time?
Well, not quite. I mean, you're a couple inches higher than my...
I was about to make a joke, but I won't.
Yeah, it's called not being short.
Meanwhile,
Fuck you.
I'm on my horse and I'm still higher up than Fed.
Your horse is as tall as Kitty?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a war horse, man.
I need a small horse.
You mean a pony?
Pony.
You need a pony.
Well, we had something that would have worked, but we... Oh, wait, no, wait. That wouldn't have worked. Never mind.
What?
I'm thinking of something else.
Alright, so, like, what time of day is it? Is it, like, midday?
It's midday at this point.
Alright, so we gotta go look for this lady.
Alright.
They said she was heading off to Velaki, but I suspect something must have had to happen before that. And
I could technically message this person, I just don't know who they are. Nor do I have a photo of them, so I can't.
Yeah, you have
I
no
mean,
way of focusing on them, the message.
I would normally not say this, but we might just try and take a fork off the road that we haven't gone yet.
Well, let's go back along the road towards... And then maybe stop in at Penis Town.
Oh yeah, penis down.
There's also a chance that she is in Velaki. It's only taking longer to make the dress.
This is true.
Valaki was a little messed up still.
Yeah. Or she could be dead.
Yeah,
I agree with
probably,
him.
most likely, yes, but, you know.
I'm
Well,
gonna get the dress.
Apparently she had like 2 guards and a battle axe with her, so maybe.
I was
But
apparently
maybe not.
very skilled with that battle axe.
Yeah. See. So I'm not sure. Maybe not.
And this will be something for next session,
Yes.
since it is now 6 and I am starving, because unfortunately I didn't eat any lunch. I just had a late big breakfast. And a couple pieces of candy. But I am very hungry. And yes, Agathon, you might you
I'm
might be
just
able to
pointing
discuss
out
it with
to
Irene. Irina.
We talk about how Sword's character almost died again.
Yeah.
Well, it did kind of piss off the hut.
Grizz has like